Yes. If you're wondering why the lighting looks like there's just a normal light, well, you tell me, guys. A bit darker, a little bit lighter. I can do things. I can do things you've got no idea about. India war pack. India going to war with Pakistan. Is that what's happening tonight? Tonight, Chandra, my dear friend and colleague, tonight. I think my dog wants to leave. Hold on. All right, where are you going? You want to stay there. Terror attack happened in India. Retaliation. Oh, wow. That's crazy talk. Yeah, but look how bright it is. You guys probably didn't notice, but it's bright. It's bright today. Send my love to your new life. All right, let's settle down. Wait for people to join. Oh, and you've just deleted both those messages. Shh. We don't want people to know. Very true. Treat her better. There might some offend. Oh yeah, because you live in Pakistan, don't you, Chandra? Right? If I'm not mistaken.
Pakistan, don't you,
oh,
Chandra?
Bro, shut up, mate. Sri Lanka. Oh. I always get that mistaken about you, buddy. Sri Lanka. Oh, wait. I thought you just wrote that. Similar to you. Yeah. You know what? This actually looks way more realistic now with this added brightness. Now, there's only 5 people here, but I've got a sneaky feeling that there's about to be 50. Come on. Any moment. Any moment now, guys. Treat her better. All right. But Chandra, how have you been, mate? Anyways, seeming it's just me and you. I mean, unless there's someone here swearing. Oh, there's 11 people here now. There's 11 people here on my camping stream. That's right. I'm actually here. Fine. You've been fine? Did you watch the UFC on the weekend? What did you think of it? Seeing it's only me and you, we might as well have a conversation. Like friends? Yep. What was your favorite moment? What was your moment that made you go, wow, that was amazing? Tell me now. Because for now I am in the city. I don't know what I think about this bright light. I bet Gary in 4th or 5th or decision. Nice. That's a good bet. Queen Laquifa. What do you guys think? Let me go on the dark thing. You know, this actually isn't that bad. This light. Thought Prates would slow down, but he did the opposite. Yeah, it was really the opposite. Ian Garry slowed down. But I suppose Prates isn't really going to slow down if you're not doing much of anything. They showed up the strike numbers. It's like 19-6, 24-7, 18-9 again. Like, oh shit. Like, what the fuck was that guy doing? But those are things you have to think about when, that would play on his mind. We could have thought before the fight, that's probably going to play on his mind. I could see him being a little bit slow. This guy looks like he has a female burner account, not going to lie. Well, Ryan Lowe, you've caught me red-handed. But also, Look at you the other day trying to be a knight in shining armor, saying, man, I just don't understand men like that. So odd. When you're like moderating a woman's chat, like being a little bit of a simp hero for her. You know, I wasn't liking your and Cooper Herndon's vibe. And Cooper actually has hung out here before. And then, was it you that timed me out? Yeah, like, come on. You're acting like what I said was so creepy and weird. It wasn't even weird. I asked if she liked long walks on the beach. Hey, I'm 10 and 0. You're acting like I came in and said, oh, show us you, or something like that, like a full creep. I wasn't even being creepy. But Ryan, it seemed like you were like, no, this is my fight, fairy. Get timed out, guy trying to talk to her. That's what it seemed like. That's what it came across like, Ryan. I'm her moderate. You just timed me out straight away. Like, I get if someone came in and said, oh, like, I don't know. You can imagine what something creepy someone would say. But I didn't say anything creepy. So just, like, settle down, mate. You don't hoard fight fairy for yourself, all right? Some of us wanted a piece of that too. But just kidding. Not really. But come on, dude. Grow up. Grow up a pair a little bit. What do you guys think of my ring light? That's right. I've got a light here that I can just change at any moment. What's up? What's up, Gambles MMA? How are you doing, friend? How are you doing? Like the stream, everyone. For I bought a light. Here it is. That's right. Well, I didn't buy it. My mum did. For me, for my birthday. That's right. Instead of asking for, like, any toys or I don't know what I would ask for, I was like, you know what? Get me a ring light so people can see better. It doesn't go pitch orange every time I make a new poll. You're welcome. You're welcome. You guys better pay for this when I get monetized. You guys better pay me back for this and then some. Because that was like $90 for my mummy. So you guys have to pay her back. You donate to me, I'll give it to her. I'll be like, here my fan base of 10 people. There's 10 of you here at the moment. My fan base of 10. Can you guys hear him as well? My little dog over there, Obi, snoring away. So yeah, what did you guys think about the card on the weekend? Here, let me show you my picks for a second. Now, I did all right. So I had Jocelyn by decision to start off the night. Went into Timmy Kwamba decision. Went into Jacqueline Amorim decision, which I know is a little bit weird. Everyone had her by sub, but I just thought maybe she would stay safe. Like, you know Amorim's going to try and sub you, but not. Wellmaker KO, 4 for 4. Black Shear decision, that was easy. Gutierrez decision, you know me. Had Elder by KO, a little bit silly, but still haven't got one wrong. Schnell decision. Had Aliskarov by KO, obviously. Had Brown decision, he KO'd him. Had Abbas decision, got that one right. Onama decision, thanks for coming. Zhang KO in the first round. And I had Ian Garry decision, so I got everyone right. But I didn't get the methods right, so a little bit disappointed with myself. But 14 for 14, like, I'll definitely take that. Not one of my best cards by my standards. But, you know, I'll take sweeping the card. But I did that last week, so, you know, it's not that crazy. My guy, I was gifted the mod, so what do you mean gifted? So I mod sus cunts. I seem to have struck a nerve, did I? Oh, yeah, just because I say something, I've struck a nerve. It's all jokes, but you seem to be projecting a bit, lad. Not gonna lie. Oh, damn. I hate when that happens, dude. I hate when that happens. You can't have an argument or say something about something without, oh, I've struck a nerve there. Now you've struck a nerve. You hadn't before, but now you've struck a nerve. People that fucking can't actually go band for band, and it's like, oh, look who's projecting. I've got you a little bit mad. Chill out. That's the side you've taken. Yeah, all right, whatever, mate. You go moderate Fight Fairy's chat some more. She'll never date you, broski. But I think I struck a little bit of a nerve when I came and tried to talk to Fight Fairy. You're like, oh, get him out. Too sus for my little queen, Fight Fairy. But all right, Ryan Lowe. I was gifted that mod. Okay. You were gifted mod after being there every day, vying for her attention. you and 60 other blokes in there trying to chat away with Fight Fairy. You have fun. You have fun, dude. Ian fought all boring, so he beat Prates MVP fight all over again. Yeah. Entertainment isn't what we get at. Do you like Carlos Prates? I do. That card was trash. Sub. You can't take joke, girl. You gave me time out in your last stream just because I said Smith weight at 220. Yeah. What a joke, mate. What a joke. How dare you set me up like that? How dare you take a hike? You want to bring it up again? You'll get packing. You can pack your shit and leave. But that card was a little bit trash, wasn't it, Matt W? Also, what else did trash was you on your picks. That's right, we seen it. You did trash, mate. But but the card started off strong. Wait, fuck. Oh, fuck. I was like, what? That's not what happened. Kwamba decision. But those are my picks. Damn, you really love to watch CP, don't you? All right. Did you do better than me this card? I sure did, dude. These were my picks, Matt W. Oh, fuck. They genuinely were, yeah. But except for that one, I didn't do that, but you can give it to me. I don't care. But I got 10 out of 14. I got 10 out of 14, right? I'm trying to find the card so we can look at it. Guru got 3. Got 3 wrong. No, he got 4 wrong. He got the Roberto Romero one wrong. He got the David Onama fight wrong. The main event wrong. And he got the... he got another one wrong. What was it? God damn it. Maybe he didn't get another one wrong. Bear with me. Evan, Damon. Fuck, maybe he didn't. 1. Oh, he got the Matt Schnell one wrong. Yeah, he got 4 wrong. Yeah, he picked Jimmy Flick. Dingus, always bet against Guru when it comes to main events. I suppose. God, main events are hard. You could always almost bet against me against main events. I never get them right either. Except for Magomed. But yeah, you know what? When's the last time Guru got one right? Oh, Lerone Murphy. But come on, that was easy. That was easy, but a good one, right? He has been doing bad. Pereira, Leon, Prates, Diego. I also picked these. This is why you don't have a job. Always on the bloody goggles. On the bloody goggles? On the bloody goggles. I don't have a job because I'm not looking for one. Because I am convinced that I'll be a successful YouTuber with millions of dollars. I got 8 out of 14. Is that mid? It is a little bit mid, seeming everyone did good. It's a joke. Yeah, but I'm like, okay, you're acting like I just lost my shit at that, but I don't know what bloody goggles means. I don't know what that means. God breaking, but I'll be honest, you've fallen off a little bit when it comes to quality of your presence in the chat. How do you afford rent without a job? Well, I live with my mother and I only have to pay her $100 board every week. And I was working as recent as February. So, you know, that's not that long ago. I've worked since I left school anyways, up until that point. So I had money and stuff. So I got savings that I can, you know, get by on Centrelink. No, I'm not on Centrelink. No, I'm not. Because I was only working recently and I don't know, I'm a little bit lazy, I suppose. And I don't know. I just didn't think that I would need it. And it feels a little bit, you know, sad to get on Centrelink. Like, settle down, all right? Don't need Centrelink. But maybe soon. If things keep going. I ain't even going to hold it against Lil Bro. You seem hella insecure. Hope you can find some peace. Just don't be a sus cunt and I won't mod you. You won't time me out? Okay. Yeah, I'm hella insecure, bro. All right. You get back to moderating Fight Fairy's chat, dude. You tell me how that goes. You tell me if you ever get to, you know, date her or anything. If anything comes from that. You know why all of us are like hanging out with MMA Guru. People are hanging out with me because I'm a great guy. You're over there timing out sus cunts in Fight Fairy's UFC fight companion. Yeah, I'm leaving. Hope you should never recommend your channel to see your dick-like face. Thank you, C-Mex. Sayonara, my friend. I'll see you on the other side. Why is it funny when people bring up Centrelink? I'm not sure why it's funny when people bring up Centrelink. You tell me, dude. Saving account running low, mind your business. Buck versus cuck. Oh, well, I've done that in the poll, but my video that's coming out next, I haven't done that. I haven't done that. As you can see, wait, hold on. Here. Who's next for Ian Garry? I've done something a little bit different because I thought, you know, what's the point of shitting out a video just like Guru? And also, what do you mean Ian Garry versus Buckley? Guru, what if Usman beats him? That doesn't make any sense then. That doesn't make any sense. Why are you acting like Buckley definitely beats Usman? So yeah, I've done something a little bit different. Like, who knows what happens in Usman Buckley, right? Come on. How dare he just give him Buckley? That doesn't make any sense. So I've given him Sean Brady. Wait. Wemelo. Yeah, I haven't watched the video yet, but I just heard, because I was listening to his stream, I knew he was going Buckley, and I heard he was doing Jeff Neal, Prates, which I do think happens next, but in order to not shit out the same video, just skip to the end to see what he was going with. Let me do that right now. If Usman beats Buckley, Brady, Bilal, JDM to become champ, is he the welterweight GOAT? Did you ask me that before? I feel like you've asked me that before. Or you asked Guru that the other day, didn't you? I heard Guru answer that the other day, or you've asked me that already. Or you asked Guru that the other day. But yeah, he would be. No, yeah, he would. He would. Brady, Bilal, JDM, that's not happening though. But I don't know, geez. Yeah, he would. He would. If he came back, beat Bilal, the guy that beat Leon. What do you guys think of the... Oh my God, you can get bright. That's right, I've got to lie. Oh my God, you can get so bright. Whoa, what do you guys think? My God, this is insane, right? Look at me stepping up my game. Bro, I was sub to Goo when he had 8K subs. Touch grass, lad, you need it, God. I don't know, was anyone like bragging about how long they've known Guru? I don't know why you just brought that up out of nowhere. But you're telling me to touch grass, moderator of Fight Fairy's chat, bragging, like you just tried to brag about being sub to Guru since 8K. So it sounds like you actually need to touch grass, dude. Who gives a fuck when you were subbed from him since? And no one even said anything about Guru or anything like that. We were talking about Guru, but I don't know. Sounds like you need to touch a bit of grass, dude. And I am touching grass. Look at this. Fuckwit. What a fucking idiot. Here, ready, watch. Touch some more grass for you. Here, now I'm in a river. Dingus. Hey, I want to touch grass. He's like, bro, I was sub to Guru when he had 8K subs. Like, who is he talking to? Who was that? Who was that back from? Who was he replying to there? He's acting like I was just like, dude, I've been around Guru since 20K, so I know about Guru. Guru matched up well maker. Yeah. Okay. What? Let me check that out. I forgot about that. You brought it up before. You can't remember 5 minutes ago? What did I bring up? No, tell me what I brought up. I brought up about his sub count or something, or since we've known about Guru. Oh, I said, while some of us are hanging out in Guru stream having fun, you're over moderating Fight Fairy's chat. It doesn't mean because you were sub from him for so long that takes away from what I said. You're over there moderating fucking Fight Fairy's chat when, you know, you just touch a bit of grass, mate. She's not going to sleep with you, dude. No matter how good you time out sus cunts that join her chat. I don't think you're ever going to meet her in real life. But you keep fighting the good fight over there in Ryan Lowe. I'm sure she appreciates what you do for her. Timing out all the... Like, I came in and said... and asked if she likes long walks on the beach. And you're like, oh my God. How fucking creepy. How creepy is that? I'll save you, Fight Fairy. Don't worry, stand back. Okay. Whoa. You know what's crazy? I gave Abbas Shara, and I realized after I had... Here it is right here, actually. Look, I had Ikram versus Chris Curtis, and then I realized that Randy Brown actually fought after Ikram. So in my video, I put Randy Brown, and then because I'd already, you know, gone past it, I just went on to these two, completely forgot about Ikram. Won't fight each other though. Oh, really? Tell that to Arman Petrosian versus Sharon Magomedov, best friends. Best friends, lifelong brothers and brothers. He just fought one of his training partners that he's fought with for ages, so I don't think he minds fighting other Dagestanis. And also, I'm not too sure if him and Abbas are friends or not. I've got no idea about that story. It's a good one. Oh, I was like, how the fuck did you know about that? But I just showed you, yeah. Oh, whoops. Well, I gave away the video. Yeah, I didn't ain't a Daggy though. He Armenian. Yeah, but they've trained together. They're friends. So, have you heard about Abbas and Shara being friends? I'm sure if he doesn't mind fighting someone he's trained with for ages, like I'm sure he can fight Abbas. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter that much for Shara, I don't think. But also, Abbas has fought 3 Brazilians in a row, I noticed. Wale, Bruno, and Michelle. So maybe they keep feeding him Brazilians. Mods are the real sus cunts. You ever been to Bustleton Pier? I have been to Bustleton Pier. Not every Daggy knows each other, mate. Exactly right. Both name it. That's actually why I thought made even more sense. Magomedov versus Magomedov. Genius. Genius, thank you. I know I'm a genius. I thought about that and all. I can so see that coming up. And also, Abbas doesn't even walk out with the Russian flag or anything, you know? He's German. He trains out of Germany, fights in Germany. So it'd be Germany versus Russia. Do you understand what a mod is? You seem a bit slow. Are you on disability? No, I'm not. We just talked about I'm on, not on... Yeah, I know, mods. But what's weird about... Do you like long walks on the beach? But that's fine, Ryan Lowe. You've obviously got nothing to do, seeming you're still here talking about this. So you can just hang out, mate. You can just hang out in a male's chat for once. Been a while since you've listened to a male talk about MMA. Just over there listening to what a woman has to say about the sport. That's actually so crazy. I could never listen to what she has to say or never respect her opinion at all. I don't know. And I'd probably beat her in a fight too. Just saying. I love how the non-Muslim fighter all love training Nina drama. They do. Shara is a Czech Republic. No, he's not. He's from Russia. I was just in Guru's chat. Okay. And how did it feel to not get read at all? Maybe that's why you've stuck around for so long, because it feels good to finally get read for once. Just sending your messages over and over again into the void. Is that what you're doing over there, or were you just there to watch? What's up, bro? How are things going tonight? They're going well, Richard Duguaitis. They're going well. As you can see, watch this. Wait. See if you notice anything. I would do Abbas versus Vittori. Yeah, that's not that bad. I thought about Vittori's name. I even thought about giving Ikram to Vittori, but then I was like, oh, maybe that's a bit too far. But I could actually see that happening. Ikram versus Vittori, they just jump him right back in. But I don't know, it just didn't feel like that made sense. And Ikram versus Piper, yeah, I actually thought about that as well. But then I thought Piper fights Kelvin in June. And it's April right now. And Ikram just got a first round KO. So that seems like a little bit too long to wait. because it feels like Piper's fighting soon, but June's actually in a bit, so that's why I didn't do that one. But I actually thought about that. Ikram Piper, that'd be awesome. I'd love to see that. Love to see him go at it with, and I reckon he'd fuck Ikram up as well. But yeah, too long. Get back in there, Ikram. Chris Curtis, that's what I did. Chris Curtis, Ikram, that'd be cool. I'm cool that me and Guru swapped and swapped. I gave them these two and I did these two. And apparently these guys are friends. I was listening in Guru's chat and someone told him, nah, Yusuf and David train together. So I was like, oh, thank you. I won't do that then. Are you Tasmanian? No, I live in Perth. I was born in New South Wales. So I was born where Volk is, but now I hang out where JDM lives. It's just like, I've got the best of both worlds. Are you Tasmanian? Would be a great fight. Nice touch. Thank you. Thank you, my friend. How are live right now? Yeah, Hamzat, trust me. Nina pegged Armin and broke his back. That's why he pulled out last second. Yeah, right. Forgot about that Piper fight. That's all right. You've got to think about these things before you type. You've really got to, but that's okay. And what else? Randy Brown versus Renat? Oh, no one's going to watch the video if I give it all away, but Renat versus Randy Brown, that's what I did. I just think they've both fought everyone they fought, if you know what I mean. Dalby, Brian Battle. Does RoboCop have a fight yet? No. True, you could do like Abbas RoboCop. You know what? I could actually definitely see that. That makes a ton of sense. And 4 Brazilians in a row. Let's do that. Oh, well, it's too late. I forgot about RoboCop. He'd be looking for a fight. Randy Brown destroys that fraud Renat. Dude keeps robbing people. I would pick Randy Brown to beat Renat as well. I reckon it's time he loses. But if you look at their last 3, they've both fought Dalby. They've both fought Zaleski dos Santos. They both fought Brian Battle. They both fought common opponents. And also because Randy kind of got robbed against Brian Battle, it'd be like doing him a favor, giving him a guy that has beaten Brian Battle. Fucking not Ryan. God, that Ryan guy's pissed me off so much. Yeah, you know, right? Like, if he could beat the guy that beat Brian Battle, he doesn't even need to get that one back. What do you think of Chidi versus Prates? Oh, nah. Nah, you need Prates to have a big name, someone people recognize. Chidi doesn't deserve that. I don't know who Chidi should fight next. Either Ikram or Abbas versus Vittorio Robocop would be sick, yeah. I gave Prates to Wonderboy Thompson, actually. Because what's Wonderboy doing? You know? I actually thought about Leon Edwards versus Prates. But then I thought, he just fought number 7. Does he deserve number 3? You know, thought people would get mad at me for that, even though like no one's going to watch or comment or actually get mad at me. I thought people would get mad. That he shouldn't fight. I would do Neil, yeah. That's what I thought about. And that's what they probably will do. Just rebook it. And you know what? I honestly think he might lose. Like, Jeff Neal could beat Prates now. He just couldn't really get it going. And he doesn't have good combinations or anything. Chidi Battle? Yeah, okay. I can get around that. I forgot who I matched up Chidi with last time I did a thing. I have to get used to this. This is so fucking bright. I'm not liking it. Prates looks so beatable now. He does. He looks like he barely throws. If you're not going to, like, just kind of stand there and let him sting you, then, I don't know, he's shit. No, I don't know. It was weird. So does Gary, though. I don't know. I don't know if Gary looks very beatable. Like, I'd pick Gary to beat Buckley. I'd pick Gary to beat even maybe a Brady. I don't know. I reckon Gary beats a lot of people. I really thought Prates was just a terrible matchup for him. Like, I always thought Gary would beat Buckley, but I really thought Prates was that guy. Like how Gary kind of seemed terrified on the feet against MVP. I thought Prates would have that same presence that would get him a little bit scared. Do you like Elvis Brenner? I think he's got heart. Yeah, I like Elvis Brenner. He's definitely got heart. For Prates for not showing up Yeah. Gary Free's cardio and backing up late in the fight. But it was short notice, so maybe that's why his cardio was a little bit suspect. He was the one doing better later against Shavkat, I think, maybe kind of. Who do you think of some what do you think of some of the old school fighters from the early 2000s and late 90s? Do you think should be still able to hold their own against the fighters today? No. No, I reckon JDM batters GSP and finishes him. I reckon Ian Garry schools GSP to a decision and, yeah, 50-45s him. Shavkat takes it to him and finishes him. Bilal beats him everywhere. Habib, oh, wait, I don't know. But, like, Jan Blachowicz... Oh, wait, hold on, before I say something. But Jan Blachowicz, the guy that beat Izzy, would have beaten Jones that fought DC. I don't know. What do you think about that? Is that too crazy? I really think Blachowicz would have fucked up John Jones. But I can see that he probably gets him down. Brady beats Gary 10 times out of... I don't know. That's a tough one. It's a tough one between them. Hey, cool shirt, partner. Thanks for that. Yes. Yes, it's a popular brand here in Australia. The real question is, where does LeBron fit into all of this? I've been asking that myself. He's about to fit into a cab ride home because the Timberwolves are about to beat them. Honestly, I think it's too bright. I don't like how fucking bright it is. But then this is the one step down. Yo, that's not that bad. But it feels like it's missing something, maybe. We'll just keep this one going. But I don't like how bright it is. No fucking way, man. I know you won the weed. Oh, okay. We'll stop about that. Jones showed level when he subbed a modern heavyweight like Garn in the first round. I don't know. That was pretty rigged. That was definitely rigged as fuck. If Brady did the Shavkat the same as Edwards, could you see MMA fans still pick Gary to beat Brady? Oh, no. The fuck? That's pretty obvious. Come on. If Brady took Shavkat down every round and then subbed him in the fourth, would we pick Gary to beat him? Fuck no. Brady would be the best thing to ever exist if that happened. Lakers win game 5. Luka goes for 40. Wolves win in game 6. All right. I like that. I can see that. I reckon they'll win the next game as well. Just have more to play for. And then Timberwolves would be like, all right, we got to fucking put this to bed. But, like, who's going to get more up for the next game? The Lakers or the Timberwolves? You'd think it's all about mindset. It's all about mindset. It's all about who wants it more on the night. Imagine Gary becomes champion. I could see him become a champion. How old is he? I reckon he will become champion. I reckon he will hold the belt one day. Yep. I reckon he'd beat Shavkat in a rematch. I can see him. I reckon he will hold the belt. And I reckon Mauricio Ruffy holds the belt as well. Not that anyone was talking about him, but just in case you guys didn't think that Ruffy holds the belt, he will hold the belt one day. Just put that on the record. Ruffy holds the belt. I reckon Gene Silver holds the belt as well. You know, MMA has more tards than any other sport. What, in their fans or the athletes? Both, I think. Both. Let me answer that for you, both. So does Shavkat get the next title shot, or will they give it to Islam and give Shavkat the arm? And well, obviously, because you know that JDM beats Bilal. Worst champion he would be. I don't reckon he'd be the worst champion. I feel like he'd be pretty active. 1997. So he's like 28. Commentators. Just all around. They're all shit. They're all shit. We've got it all shit. Like, we've got a woman. Sanko sucks. Wow. Rafi is getting fraud checked when he faces a high-level wrestler at lightweight. No, I don't reckon. But you can have that take. But I really reckon Ruffy's him. And I reckon he beats nearly everyone. Not right now, maybe. But he will be the champ one day, I think. Ruffy kills Gary. All right, settle down. Yeah, it's funny. Fans are the tards when the fighters, the ones taking CT. Yeah, it's just it's a gay sport full of a lot of people trying to like gatekeep. Everyone wants to flex that they know more than the other person. No one wants to get caught lacking that they don't know something, so they'll like fake that they know it. Like if you ask someone, like, oh, have you seen like the Schnell Medwergy fight? Or you remember that fight? They'd like say they did, even if they hadn't. Just so like, oh, I don't want to be a casual. Let's do a poll for this, shall we? Just to see, because I feel like people are so like, maybe I just doubt him heaps, but I feel like people are so fucking delusional when it comes to this guy. So I want to see. Who do you guys think wins at 170 if these guys were to match up, you know, in the near future? Islam comes up or something. Ian Garry versus Islam Makhachev. The Fighting Nerds takedown defense has looked legit as fuck. I think Ruffy will be against a wrestler, yeah. And I actually think the best guy that we've seen Ruffy fight was that guy that he fought on the Contender Series. I'd never seen that fight before. And God, that guy was so good. Who's breathing in the background? Yeah, it is my dog. He's like struggling to be asleep right now. It's weird. I was wondering if you guys could hear that. He's been snoring up a storm over there, haven't you, dear Elby? No, he gasses out against a high-level wrestler in a 5-round fight. I really don't reckon. He's got such composure. He's not even throwing a lot of output. And the reason he slowed down against Lontop is who's not going to slow down after delivering like 4 devastating KO blows? Like how many people is he going to run into that has the same chin as James Lontop? I really doubt it. Gamrot gets slept by those shots. Benoit gets slept. Moicano gets slept. Like, Lontop has the best chin in the world. I think it's time to realise. Just an iron chin merchant. Dustin versus Nax is annoying. Already beat him twice. DP wanted Justin. At least they're 1-1. Guessing this means Justin versus Islam. Or a Justin versus Paddy. That's what I think this means now. I reckon when they've looked at the top 5, they've looked at Gaethje as the guy that Paddy has the best chance to beat with the grappling. And I reckon that's what we see. Paddy, Gaethje next. But I hate Dustin versus Max as well. 2-0 on that guy. Like, Max has a fetish with getting beaten around by the same guy 3 times. He loves it. He gets off on it. And yeah, what a waste. And also, what pisses me off about Max Poirier is I didn't realize you get slept going for the BMF belt. And it's like, don't worry, dude. We'll put you on ice. We'll wait for someone else to win it. And then we'll give you another shot, Poirier. You just keep going. Until you finally win that belt. Like, it should be one and done. You get one chance to win the BMF belt. Oh, you didn't get it? You're not the BMF. See ya. It's like he gets KO'd by Gaethje going for the belt. And then Holloway comes in and KOs Gaethje for the belt. And it's like, all right, Poirier. We know you've beaten this guy twice. So now you'll definitely get it, right? So crazy. So bullshit. Has the BMF belt been exchanged via a KO every time? How many times have they done that? Only 3? Because I like that. I like the law that maybe every time the BMF belt gets exchanged, it's always by KO. So I do think Poirier will maybe KO Holloway. And also, no one's ever defended it as well. So Poirier KOs him. Foolproof. That's foolproof. Since UFC wouldn't do Dustin, they probably have something planned for JG. Yes. Okay, yeah, Paddy Gaethje would be decent. Yeah, that would be fun. Poirier even was asking for it. Yeah, apparently they really wanted the Max fight. Who knows? They must have something planned. First fight with Dustin and Max wasn't really a proper fight, both young. Max was younger. They added more questions to the BMF equation. If Poirier wins and retires with the BMF, we all would have liked to see Justin versus Dustin 3, yeah. But that's all right. I didn't want to see that one either. Dustin versus Justin 3. But I would see it rather... You know what? I actually wouldn't maybe. Because in my lifetime as a UFC fan, I never watched Holloway Poirier live. I've never seen it. Saw you in Guru's stream today. Was I in Guru's stream? Chatting away? That's not true. All right, now you're lying. Now you're definitely lying. Because I was in Guru's stream listening, but I might have said one thing. Like when he fucked up and said that he said they were like, what does Randy Brown deserve next? And he's like, he did lose the battle and Chaos Williams, which, you know, your just brain doesn't do it. What are you doing while you watch Guru? I was playing PlayStation for a little second. I know, loser shit. What your unemployed guy does. And then I was on my little laptop thinking about who to give to 10 fighters next on the card for my video. So I had him on in the background. And then I was like, Ian Garry, looking through the welterweight division, what makes sense? Oh, that one does. But Saeed, that means that you must have been there, embarrassed to talk. So I'm sorry that might have struck a chord with you earlier. You know, it doesn't matter what you do in your time off. If you want to go talk in Guru's chat and not get read, sorry to throw another straight at you there, then that's fine, dude. That's fine. It's not weird to go and talk to Guru's chat. It is a fun time over there. You know, I'm sorry. And I'm sorry for anyone else who cops strays when I would go in on Nubby saying all you do is like drift between UFC streams, you got no friends. I feel like people might cop strays when I say stuff like that, and that's never the intention. It's not weird to go float through UFC streams. Like if I was a UFC fan, I'd like to hang out here. I do hang out in Guru's stream because I find him entertaining. And if you find other guys entertaining, then go hang out in their streams. I'd only hang out in Guru's stream because he's the only guy that I can bear to listen to. He does respond to me. He does respond to you sometimes. This guy's a parrot. No, that's not true. Were you getting whipped on UFC 5? No, I'm actually really good. I'm actually really good at UFC 5, I think. But not like elite. But who knows? Who knows if I'm not elite? Who's to tell me that I'm not? Because I actually do think I'm really good. Like, better than most. I reckon I would nearly beat all of my viewers unless there was someone that happened to be really sneakily good. I reckon I'd beat all of you guys. And I know everyone says that and talks a big game, but I do. I beat all of you guys. None of you will beat me. And we will find out one day as well. And we will find out one day because I will get my setup going and I'll find a way to have me in the bottom, the game on the screen, and then you guys type your username and the first one I see, I'll send an invite to and I'll fuck that guy up. Nate Diaz, main, I bet. No, but he is good because he has nice straight shots, but I don't go Nate Diaz. If it's welterweight, I'll go maybe Della, but not really Della. Unless they go Shavkat, then I'll make sure to go Della and prove a point. But like Jeff Neal, I've been going Jeff Neal recently. He's got good hands. I do go Prates sometimes, but Darren Till's fucking OP. Him at welterweight and middleweight, I could go him all the time. He's the best. Who else? But I like going. Hello, Mr. Lorenzo. How you feeling? I'm feeling well. I miss UFC 2. It was the best game. Yeah, it was good. They've all been decent, but I prefer the game with Ian Garry and Prates and Gene Silver and Ruffy in it. We can use all the new guys. You know, I'm not going back to play those games. And I really don't think they're better. I think it's gotten better every time. You know, people just love the nostalgia of things. I also like to go people that is like shit. Like featherweight, I'll go Alex Caceres, and then it feels like you got to try way harder, and it's like such a more rewarding victory when you win, rather than going Ilya and taking people's heads off. And I despise people that pick Max Holloway. I've never gone Max Holloway. Fuck him. When you go lightweight or featherweight and you see Max Holloway, it's just like fuck's sake, this fight's gonna suck. This guy's not gonna be out. Dana White is OP. All right, I don't know about that. I never really verse him or have used him. But featherweight, I'll go like Gene Silver or Ilya. I will go Ilya because he's fun. Tom Breeze is great middleweight, oddly. Lightweight, I picked us. Oh, I go Tom Breeze sometimes, just for fun. Just for fun, man. Mix it up. Now, Action Bronson. I've never played UFC, but can you do Ngannou? Yeah, you can. You can go to combined weight and do whoever you want. Guessing Bender Henderson was before your time, but do you rank him top 5 of his class? Well, yeah, he was before my time, so I don't really know what he did and what his impact was. But I suppose he could be in there maybe. But I reckon top 5 of lightweight, it'd be like Islam, Habib, Charles. Maybe Anthony Pettis. And then maybe like a Benson Henderson in 5th. I'm not too sure. Not too sure how good he was. People forget, man. Can O'Malley win? Or one punch and Ngannou kills him? It's not really like that. I wish it was. Like Alex Pereira jabbed you and it hurt bad. But you still have to fucking hit someone with the kitchen sink to knock them out in UFC 5. It'd be so much cooler if you picked Tom Aspinall and you landed a 1-2 that was clean in the first minute and they most likely got rocked. Like, I know that would kind of suck, but it wouldn't at the same time. Like, you have to fucking drop someone 9 times with Tom Aspinall to KO them. Like, that's not realistic. It'd be awesome if you could just... And then, he's wobbled in the first minute just because Tom Aspinall's that fucking elite. Or like Ilya just had bricks in his hands. As if he hadn't already had a dozen times. UFC 5 is worse than 4. I just like the evolution and all the new fighters. But I can't remember the gameplay and stuff. I do remember... No, yeah, maybe it was. Maybe it was, actually. Because I remember it was easy to spin. It was easy. Like, I never spin anymore. Spinning elbow. They changed all the controllers and made it way harder to do moves. So I think you're right, actually. Ryan Lowe. I remember, like, why the fuck would they make it that? This is so hard to spinning elbow someone. I'm just never going to do it. What, it's this, and this to spinning wheel kick? Are you kidding? Are you horny, my friend? Do you prefer a shameless woman or a JDM win? A shameless woman or a JDM win? I'd prefer a JDM win. JDM over anything. UFC 2 knockdowns and KOs are elite. Yeah, you'd have some fun ones where you just... Do you think Rogan is more of a casual now? He is. He is. Rogan doesn't know who Malcolm Wellmaker is. Joe Rogan probably doesn't... Wait, who else? Who else was just on that card? He doesn't know who fucking Jocelyn Edwards is. Can't even fucking think who was on that card just then. Like, I bet he barely even maybe knows who a David Onama is, really. Like, unless they've been on pay-per-views before, he doesn't know him. He has to find out, like, get the slot of the card and then clock in, oh, okay, I'll research this guy. He doesn't know what Damon Blackshear's streak is on or what he's been up to. Or Jack Lamoran's got great submission ability. Rogan has no idea who Gage Young is. No idea. He probably doesn't even fucking know. I think he might know who Evan Elder is, actually. Maybe a little bit. But, yeah. Nah, he doesn't know these guys. He doesn't know the lore of a Nick Dalby upset. Or, he's never heard of these two guys. Actually, maybe Roberto Romero debuted on that Onama card. That was a good card. What card was that? Do you think Joe Rogan knows that Guru exists? Maybe he's seen like a small snippet of him, or maybe someone's shown him something. But no, I wouldn't say. Oh, that's a tough one, actually. Oh, he's on UFC 309, so he would know who David Onama and Roberto Romero is. I think he commentated that card, the Jones card. What's next for Mahashate? I don't know. He gets cut. I don't know. He just lost to Nick Motta, didn't he? So he gets cut. I don't know. Nothing good. But he did KO Steve Garcia, so you got to remember that. People say Prate's dumbest person of the night. I think Maniz's not throwing one uppercut makes him a winner. Yeah, true. Because those are just guaranteed. But yeah, you'd have... Maybe not dumbest, but that shot that he got KO'd by was such bitch shit. Seriously, I promise you I eat that shot. What's next for Dakota Bush? Is he back on the regional scenes? Wait, I swear he was like coming up on a tough. I swear he's coming up on a tough. Maybe he's on this season of tough, or... I swear I've just seen his name recently. When's the socks coming off? I'm not wearing any socks. Maniz or Ikram? What about it? Like, who would I pick? I don't know. I kind of picked Maniz a little bit. We should chill on the Rogan slander so he doesn't blackball Lorenzo. Well, I doubt he'll remember, like he'll ever... If Rogan gets wind of this chat, Lorenzo's career is over, yeah. And we all know that I'm headed to end up on his thing one day. We can all see that in my future, right? Who's the baddest MMA fighter? Or what are you saying? Like the prettiest? Yeah, it's either Polyana Viana or Islam Dulatov. It's either one of them. One of them has got to be the baddest. Do you know every fighter on the roster? Oh no, but maybe. But maybe at the same time, like I wouldn't be able to name everyone, but you wouldn't be able to show me a fighter on the roster that I wouldn't know. On account of the downs, thank you, Ryan Lowe. You've always got to consider that and be nicer to people that have downs. But yeah, I don't think you'd be able to show me a fighter that I wouldn't be able to name off of face. So I would know. But I don't think that's that hard. You know, I never see a card coming up and go, who the fuck is that guy? The only people that I don't know is, you know, a fight will fall out, someone comes in on short notice. I've never heard of Billy Alankana until he steps in to fight Bogdan Guskov. But I know who Bogdan Guskov is and all the fights he's had in the UFC and stuff. Who do you have in Loder or Bekwev? That one's a tough one. Who's your favourite black fighter? Montel Jackson. Rumble was the best black fighter, rip. He was good, though. Clears every... Yeah, Dakota's pretty. Subscribed. Great phenomenon work, my friend. Phenomenal work is what you tried to say? Well, thank you, then. Thoughts on Kulabau? Yeah, he's okay. But he got cut from the UFC, so it's over for him. It's over. But he was pretty technical. But just ran into a couple toughies. El Fenomeno. Mike Perry, bro. True, I did forget about Mike Perry. And Drickus as well. Drickus is actually my favourite black fighter. Locks for next week. Here is 5 locks that are guaranteed to hit on next week's card. Number 1, Corey Sandhagen. He wins. He's a lock. I know you might hate to say it, but man, Figgy's such good value, but he definitely wins. Number 2, Montel Jackson is a lock. He wins. Do you gamble? Oh, do I gamble? Do I gamble? Big. Ring ding 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 ding. Boom boom ring ding 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 ding. Boom boom ring ding 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 ding. Yeah, you know that. You know that, lad. Bing 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 bing. Boom boom wing 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 wing. All right, sorry. Oh god, we just lost like 12 viewers. Fuck. What about Aljamain? I think he sniffs the belt again someday. No, definitely not. Totally forgot next week is Sandman vs. God of War. It is. Another lock of the card, sorry. Back to locks. Number 2, Montel Jackson. Number 3, D-Rod Rodriguez. He is a lock of the card. Number 4, Julian Robertson is a lock. And number 5, oh shit. Shit, we're out. Oh god, we're legit out of locks. Mason Jones, Montel, D-Rod, Jillian, Sandman. 5 locks. They don't lose. You're welcome. I live in the same suburb as him. The same suburb as... Who did you say? As Kulabau? I live in the same suburb as him. El Fenomeno? Like in New South Wales? Totally... Oh, I didn't know you were from Australia, Syed Nurmagomedov Burner. I used to live in Cronulla, in the Shire, Engadine area. Would you rather date Decheva or Barber? Both 26. Decheva. But would you rather brag UFC? Decheva. It's not about bragging, all right, Matt W. It's about who am I happy to come home with. And it'd be Decheva. I don't really think... Because rent's very expensive in Sydney and it's much cheaper to live in Perth. That's why I moved. You never know who is an Aussie. You do never know. There's so many of us. I feel like it's like one of the densest UFC fan bases per capita. Like, I don't know. Aussies like their UFC. Steven's fighting in his hometown, by the way. Yeah, I don't give a frick. Could be a retirement fight for Stevens. I suppose. Suppose it could. Tell Kulabau to join the chat. Well, just because he lives in the same suburb, I don't think he knows him. Corey, Bo, Montel, Jones, and Gillian. Don't lock D-Rod. No, don't tell me what to do, thanks. You're locking Bo Nickel. All right, you settle down. Bo Nickel's not a fucking lock. He's not guaranteed to beat 19-2 De Ridder. Bloody chance. You don't tell me what to do. Would Dechova dom you in bed? I don't know. That's a bit too far. It's a bit too far, mate. Would you be able to beat up your father? Oh, that's a tough one. I would back myself to beat him in a fight, but I'm not too sure. Maybe I'd get humbled and overpowered. I'd imagine he's stronger than me, but I don't know. I'd be way faster. So it's a toughie. But I would pick myself. I would pick myself to beat him. Bo Nickel fight looking risky. I reckon it is risky. I reckon he overthinks a lot in there as well. And he did look bad against Cody Brundage. I don't know. But he's never really been losing a fight. We've never seen him have to like fight his way out of something. So I don't know. I do think Bo Nickel probably gets it done. But I am going to take Reina de Ritter. Like I think, all right, most likely I probably get this one wrong. But I reckon there's a good chance Reina shows levels. But it depends how he takes it. Like, I reckon he has a good chance of going out there and purely standing up with Bo Nickel and seeing what happens there, falling into grappling when it happens. But if he goes out there to relentlessly trying to take Bo Nickel down, then I reckon Bo Nickel stuffs the takedowns and beats him on the feet. But if he, I don't know. Fuck, I've read someone's chat and I've lost what I was saying. Yeah, if he tries to take him down, I reckon he loses. But if he goes out there to like, I'm going to stuff the takedowns of Bo, reverse him if he tries to take me down and picket him on the feet because he's going to overthink this, then yeah, who do you think would have more power on the feet? Yeah, Bo. I reckon Bo has more raw power. But Reina did drop Gerald Meerschaert in the first round. And I reckon Bo would drop Gerald Meerschaert in the first round as well. But I don't know. It wouldn't be guaranteed. And I reckon Reina, you know, that UFC debut, you do have to get that one out of the way before you can look better. And he did say that this Kevin Holland fight is way more business as usual. I've been waiting for that UFC debut, so I was a little bit rocky. This is more business as usual. And he looked way better against Kevin Holland. But only has an overhand, though. Yeah, he's not very good. I don't know. RDI's good, but if GM3 had that much success with him, I think Bo will be all right, yeah. Do you know where Botany is? Like Botany Bay? Yeah, I've heard of it. You think Sugar Sean has a better chance now that he stopped jerking the peen? Is that true? Which one old fighter you switch timelines for them to have their UFC debut now? McGregor, of course. We'll just have McGregor make his debut right now and take over the sport. Live right in it. Easy. How do you know about Ron Burgundy, Ryan Lowe? Ron Burgundy's favourite dish is Tampa Bay catfish. How do you know about Ron Burgundy? You know he hangs out here? You seen him? And do you know where... Yeah, I don't know. It's a tough one. I can't believe the odds on it. I'm going to go Reina. I reckon he goes 20-2. Ring, ding, 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 ding. See, look at that poll. Look at that poll. You guys are so crazy, man. Every time I do a poll with this guy, he wins. I really don't get it. 70% reckons he beats Ian Garry. I reckon Ian Garry definitely beats Islam Makhachev. He's huge. This guy's going 5 rounds with Volk. And Ian Garry's like double the guy's size. I really don't understand. Every time I do a poll with him, like Islam Bilal, Islam JDM, Islam Garry, Islam just smashes the poll. It's so crazy. Like, look at Poirier Islam. Look at Volk Islam 1. Like, how is a bigger guy not doing way better than those guys and beating him? I really don't get it. Either you guys like him too much, or I don't like him enough. Brother, he got no wrestling, brother. Who does? Ian Garry has no wrestling. Is that what you're saying to me? But if McGregor started now, the company would have been as big. Yeah, I suppose. You're underrating Islam, brother. No, I don't think so, but maybe. Islam's wrestling is overrated as fuck. I reckon it is as well. I reckon he's just an all-round great fighter. Can't dominate someone like Khabib did, and can't school someone like Volk can. Armin is a better wrestler than Islam. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I could see that. Better technical wrestler, yeah. I reckon, but is he as strong? Is he as dominant with his jiu-jitsu when they're down? You know, these are different questions. But better wrestler technique. Ian has wrestling, but he gets too tired, brother. But that one was on short notice against Prates. He got a little bit tired at the end. Relentlessly grappling and getting stuffed his takedowns. He's not going to get any takedown stuff if he's fighting Islam because he wouldn't be shooting them. He'd be the one stuffing. Islam subs Garry in less than 3. God, that's so crazy. That's so crazy. But what happens in Ian Garry, Dustin Poirier, guys? He schools the fuck out of him, right? Easily. Like, I know styles and shit, but come on. Come on. Poirier took Islam 5 rounds. 5 rounds. He took him, and Gaethje got him out of there in 2. Charles got him out of there in 3. So did Khabib. Subbed him in 3. Islam couldn't, but he does sub Garry in 3? I just don't get it. I just don't get that one. You're only as good as your last fight. And in Islam's like, oh wait, forgot about Hanato. But come on, it's fucking Hanato. Settle down. Keep underrating Ian. Watch him prove you wrong every time. I think Ian versus Islam would be a boring fight. Look, yeah, it'd be interesting because of the name value, but it probably would be a little bit slow and boring. And we know Ian Garry likes to suck Islam off, so he'd probably let him win. Khabib is so overrated in my opinion. Yeah, I don't know. I've never really seen him fight too much, so I won't comment on him. But what a bitch. Ian or Buckley, who wins? I'd pick Ian Garry to beat Joaquin Buckley, and I'd be fairly confident. He's like Wonder Boy, but in his prime. But no, well, yeah, come on. But you know what I mean. You picked Prates to beat Ian? No. No, I didn't. No, I picked Ian to beat Prates. Says so right here, guys. For anyone that wants to tell you otherwise, says so right here. Ian Garry will put on a masterclass against Carlos. Yeah, that's what I thought, Holy Land. I thought he put on a masterclass. Yeah, not many people saw that coming. You're sleeping on Dustin. No one does that to Moicano. Yeah, on short notice. I don't think I am sleeping on Dustin, but maybe I am. But Gaethje KO'd him in 2. I picked Ian. Oh, you picked... Oh, brothers. Brothers, yeah. Brothers. But what about Volk, you know? What about Volk? But you do not think... Like, maybe I'm sleeping on Dustin, but do you not think Garry has way better grappling than Dustin? Way better takedown defense and striking and shit? Like, Volk... Look what Volk did. That has to be a joke, Larry. Like, maybe I'm sleeping on Dustin, but still Ian Garry's takedown defense is 10 times Dustin's. His grappling is 5 times of Dustin's. I do think that. Dustin's a little bit old and past his prime. Do you think Dustin beats his butt? God damn it. Oh, wait, I was like, okay. You said Max is coming off a knockout loss. Do you think Dustin beats his butt? I thought you were just some fucking 16-year-old coming in with some dumb question, ruining the momentum of the stream. Do I think Dustin beats his butt? No. But you're actually... Why don't you use your webcam on your laptop? Because you do those horizontal streams. I don't get put on this page where anyone can just swipe into my live stream. Right now, Joe, just swipe down. You end in someone else's live stream. And that only happens if you go live on your phone. If you go live on your laptop, it will like basically only tell subscribers about it and people who look up UFC live streams. Listen, Ian was winning the grappling and still got tired. I think he'd get tired against Islam. Cool hair, not just the top, but the upper and lower eyebrows. Thank you for that, dude. Thank you. My upper and lower eyebrows, they look good, don't they? You ready for my question, mate? Yeah, sorry. Go on. Yeah, everyone swipe down. Hey. Islam just plays too safe. Literally no gaps. Unless he's being overconfident, DP and Moicano. Fave food? Dude, this is like the 4th time I've had to answer the favourite food. A bowl of spaghetti. Laquifa with the facts. What did Laquifa say? Was winning the grappling and still got tired. He did get tired on short notice, relentlessly trying to get down Carlos Prates. He is a striker through and through. So trying to take someone down when you never trying to take someone down all the time, relentlessly like that, is going to gas you out. He's not going to be shooting takedowns against Islam at all. He's going to be stuffing them and strike it on the feet. So that wouldn't gas him out as much as trying to take down Carlos, getting it stuffed. Shoot again, get it stuffed, have to stand back up. And it was on short notice. Islam will break Garry in 5 rounds. Okay. I just don't think so. Like a featherweight, 145-pound Volk, did that. Went 5 rounds, ended on top of Islam, raining down on him. That dude's a featherweight. He's 5'6". Ian Garry is 6'2". 6'2". 30. Volk is 36. I really just don't get it. I feel like it's obvious that Ian would win if Volk can do what he did. Like, Islam's struggling with guys his size and guys smaller. Like, his size is what's saving him, and his physicality. If anyone's bigger than him, he loses. JDM fucks him up. JDM fucks him up. I really believe that. He beats him up. Who wins that 170? Right, let's do another one. MMA math never makes sense. Yeah, but you have to go off something. You have to go off something. Is there an age limit? You're not even a real fucking girl, Ashley Stevens, but I will just get rid of you then. Poopy, farty, queefy. What the fuck? There goes my question. All right, hold on. Sorry. If Brady beat Shavkat the way... And he did these little fucking sad emojis after it. If Brady beats Shavkat the way he beats Edwards, and if Garry beats Bilal the way he beat Brady, who wins Brady versus Garry? So Brady beats Shavkat the way he beat Edwards, but Garry beats Bilal the way he beat Brady. The way Bilal beat Brady, Garry beats Bilal? Is that what you're asking? So he like TKOs him on the feet in 2 rounds? Fucking hell, yeah, that'd be hard. That'd be hard. Good night, Munchkin Lorenzo. Good night. Least favorite food? Like a roast. Like a Sunday roast. I fucking hate those, man. Potatoes and shit. That fucking meat and like gravy. Hot take, but I hate those, man. When I hear there's a Sunday roast or even a Barbie. Like Barbie with steaks and sausages and onion, cooked onion and... Oh, dude. Like when someone says, you're a fucking freak. Yeah, I know you guys wouldn't maybe agree with that one, but same, not because there's yuck. It's just because I have it so much. What the fuck? What are you? Fuck playing around. What the fuck are you playing around? I bet you eat Dino Nuggies. Petulant. No, I don't know. Like, I don't mind a steak. I actually don't like steak too much. I reckon it's pretty dry, but maybe I haven't had a great steak. But I reckon it gets dry. It's a bit chewy, and it's like, it's not the best, but I do like it. But it's not like, oh, a steak. They're the best. Like, sometimes I'll have a steak and I'll be like, oh, fuck's sake. That wasn't that good. The fuck, you're so feminine. It's not feminine to not like that. You love mum's lamb Sunday dinner. No, like, on a Sunday, if mum will be like, oh, we're having roast for dinner, it's like, fuck, that sucks. That sucks bad. But yeah, I'd pick Brady. If he took down Shavkat and submitted him in the 4th round, took him down every round, I'd pick him to beat Garry that dispatches of Bilal. You def order a schnitzel or a palmy at the pub. No, I'd get like a steak sandwich, even though I was just shitting on a steak. I'd get like a steak sandwich or I don't know, maybe like a burger. But not a palmy. I don't like palmies that much. But like a steak sandwich, yeah. Smallest dick in the UFC versus biggest dick in the UFC, who wins? Oh, Jesus Christ. Who is the most handsome in the UFC, someone asked. Holy Land. Most handsome UFC fighter? That's Islam Dulatov. Come on. Everyone knows that. He's yet to make his debut, but he is a Versace GQ model, but he also KOs people for fun. It's not even close. He's got to be the most handsome. There he is. There he is in all his aura and all his handsomeness. Who beats Buckley? I reckon Brady beats Buckley. I reckon Garry beats him. Shavkat, JDM, Bilal. I really don't think Buckley's that good. Chris Curtis KO'd him, for God's sake. Stuffed his... I don't even know if Buckley really shot, but just dealt with him and chinned him. You pulled that up way too fast. Well, I've got my shortcut link, you know, where it takes me straight to him. I mean, the amount of time I have to show people who the sexiest fighter in the UFC is, I might as well just make a shortcut straight to him. So, you know, you gotta be, manage your time. Your bum has, oh, I'm gonna get rid of this Kevin guy. Like, what, 4th time he's talked about someone's penis? Oh, Jesus Christ, dude, grow the fuck up. Bro, reply to my things too. Oh, sorry, Spotify. I know the chat's moving fast. There's a lot of people here today. So crazy. Yes, mate, here for the Tash. Oh, nice. Spotify. I scrolled up, dude, and it's Nate Diaz. He isn't handsome. He is Duckley. Oh, dude, you pissed me off there, Spotify. Look what I've just scrolled up and looked at as you sent in. Look at that. What did you just say? Bro, reply to my things too. That's what you're sending in. How am I supposed to reply to that? Oh my God. What a little cunt. And then you said this. He isn't handsome. He is Duckley. What the fuck does that mean, Duckley? Oh my God. Who's your favorite fighter to watch get the shit kicked out of him? Oh, I thought you were actually asking who's my favorite fighter to watch. Get the shit kicked out of them? Who's like a good watch get beat up? Alex Morono. Watching Carlos Leal put him to bed. That was awesome. Buckley beat him around a little bit. That face he made when Ponzi rocked him. Oh, shit. That face he made when Ponzi rocked him. That's the best answer ever. It's definitely Morono, and it's not even close. Oh, my God. That face he made. Let's go find that. If we can. Versus Alex Morono. Oh my God. Turned him into a fucking retard. I love it. Wow. Seriously. Let's find that bad boy. I enjoy a good Ortega ass whooping. Yeah, that's pretty good too. Oh, no. They better show the replay to that. Did you see that? Let's see it one more time. Just before they show the replay. See if you can get a good look at his face here. Oh, wow. He got turned into a fucking downy. Oh, what's going on there, Morono? Fix that face of yours, buddy. Pew. Oh, wow. So good. Just turns him down. Oh, you can't believe it. Oh, wow. Oh, that's Morono. I mean, that's Moreno on commentary. That fucking sucks to listen to. Kevin Lee, also satisfying to lose. Yeah, that's not bad. I like seeing Cheetah get fucked up. Yeah, that's a good one too. Wow, he can save himself by grappling. Bro's such a cunt. But yes, that was one of my favorites. You think if UFC signs you and you don't fight for a year, you should get cut? Dulatov coming up to a year. No, because he had a fight signed and it fell out. So, no. Why are you trying to cut Dulatov, dude? Well, you don't like fun? No. He had a fight signed this year. He was supposed to fight like last month. He fell out. That shit happens. They're not going to get rid of him. JDM didn't fight for a year and got a title shot. Settle down. Settle down, mate. No one even brought that up. What's your problem? Fuck you. Someone time him out. Get rid of him. Tuivasa? Yeah. But he's asking about you haven't made your debut. If they sign you, you don't make your debut. John Jones only fights white women and is the GOAT. Okay, James Dillon, thank you for that. Just saying to my young man Deshaun. Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, but I just didn't like how like JDM was your example. I don't know. It just felt a little bit disrespectful to all that JDM's given us. I don't know why I'm using my keyboard like this. I'm just typing random shitty things. All right, let's time that guy out for a day. can go type random shitty things somewhere else. I don't know. Is this like a playground where we can just do what we want? It's definitely not. No, WJDM, all right. Keep that energy. You keep that energy. I like that. James Vick and Michael Johnson. Also great to see get KO'd. Yeah, James Vick's a good one. James Vick's a good one. Phil Hawes. There's a great one too. International Fight Week. Who's headlining? Ilya versus Charles for the interim belt. That's what happens. That's what happens. Co-main event. Paddy Pimblett versus Justin Gaethje. Yep, that's right. Featured fight. Dominic Reyes versus Alexander Rakic. Wait, maybe not the featured fight, that one. Featured fight. Yeah, okay, we'll leave it there. We'll leave it there. Fourth fight down. Oh, jeez. No homo, but you have nice teeth, bro. Good job over the course of your life. You know what? They're actually not the nicest. I feel like this ring light is helping me out. They're like reflecting off my teeth. But thank you, sir. You know, they're not the worst. And I've never had to have braces, so that's a blessing. Look how bright we can fucking get. This is outrageous. It just doesn't stop. Look at that. Oh my God. Right? You're welcome, guys. Here I am making upgrades for you. You better pay me back tenfold for this when I get monetized. You know what? Maybe I should sit like this for a bit, and people will think I'm an angel when they come in. Hello, guys. Oh, and I could rebrand Angel MMA. Ask me. But cool, right? You're welcome. Well, my mum brought it for me for my birthday, but I gave her the idea. She wouldn't have thought of it. And look, it changes colors as well. Here. We can do this. And then we can go lower. Doesn't seem to be doing much. And we can go higher too. I mean, awesome. So yeah. So no more fucking salt lamp. Gone are the days. When did the Dr. Fit go? Oh, where? It's like up there in my laundry. Or not laundry, my cupboard. Don't know what. Were your school towards clean? Would you shit at school or eat breakfast on a school day? Did you go to school in Sydney or Perth? I went to like primary school for a little bit until like year 2. No, until like before primary school. And then I did year 2 in Queensland. And then like year 3 and onwards in Perth. And high school and shit in Perth. I've been in Perth for ages. But the toilets were clean. I maybe shat at school like once. And I would eat breakfast before school. And then like year 10, 12, I don't know. I don't think I was anymore. It was like, it'd take too much time. It was like, wake up at 8, be tired. Isn't Perth hot as fuck? I don't think it's that bad, but it is hot, I suppose, in the grand scheme of other places in the world. No, it is hot. It is hot. I used to bully you in primary school. And Anthony Smith and Herzog were working together in a scheme to traumatize Smith's family. Maybe they were. Answer my text. If John beat Aspinall, would you be shocked? Yeah, I'd be shocked. Nubby. We should be friends. You're only like 3 years older than me. We should be friends. Nah. I don't know about that. 3 years, so you're like 19. No, because I know I might be 22, but I've got the maturity of like a 35-year-old. You know, I'm super mature. Never go into anyone's chat and ask about rating and shit. That's what a child would do. Dog, how the fuck did you know? Dude, because you're just a fucking idiot. Smith family was standing right in front of you where I was sitting after the fight. Kidding, I'm 18. Aren't you like, kidding, I'm 18? Ah, damn. No wonder you're a little bit annoying. You think Raul Rosas, because if this beat this, would you be shocked? Like, how many times have you asked me that over the course of you being here? That's always your dumb question. So even when you're not being annoying, that's like your version of being normal. Would you be shocked? Just like a NPC question. You're calling me annoying. Wow. Well, just not as pleasant as everyone else. Let me change that. Not annoying, but not as pleasant as nearly everyone else is. For anyone that wasn't here, Lorenzo's L game, scared of Fight Fairy. L game, scared of Fight Fairy. No, me and Fight Fairy are super, super close. We're like this. So I don't think that at all. Speaking of Fight Fairy, she love. Read my chat. The main. Sucks going on my friend's account. Nah. What do you picture me to look like? Dude, oh God, I hate when people ask questions about themselves like that. Like, I couldn't give a fuck what you care about. What you look like, Saeed. What do you picture me to look like? Like, why would I bother myself picturing what you look like? I don't care. Who would you rather see lose? I'd rather see, because you being a fan of the channel know that I don't like either guys, Dustin or Max. Who would I rather see lose? Great question, Holy Land. I'd rather see Dustin lose. Because I really don't like Dustin, but I just don't appreciate Max, maybe. But it's not like I dislike him, but I actively dislike Max. You don't like Dustin or Max? I don't dislike Max, but I think he's annoying. I've never watched an interview of his. You think Raul Rosas could take a solid uppercut from Ngannou without medical assistance? I'm glad. Is this what you guys wanted me? Think Raul Rosas? No. No, if I'm being serious, no. But yes. Yes, of course he could. Not liking DP or Max is super casual maxing. No, it's not. It'd be like the opposite. Every single casual and their mum would like Max and Dustin. I love the sport so much that I hate Dustin. And Max is annoying as fuck. When's the last time you listened to a Max interview? If a Max interview comes up on your YouTube, you're not clicking on it. Who gives a fuck what that guy says? It's never anything important, anything of substance. He's like a brain dead idiot. So yeah. So I just don't. But his fights are fun. All of his fights are fun. His fights are usually great. He's a great fighter, really good. But he's annoying. I guess we'll find out Saturday night, Header. For real, Max just says, we will see come fight that. To be the best, you got to beat the best, and the best is blessed. But the Ortega build-up, he was pretty decent. We going around and we lapping you, bro. He's on this string. I'm on this. He's been 10, guys. I've been 10. So the Blessed Express is going around and we lapping you, bro. Can we talk about Simon not being good for a moment? We can. It's not that he's not overly good. It is more that Wellmaker and Peyton Talbot are seriously really good. Like really good prospects that will go far in the sport. And Cameron Simon's only 24, not ready for those guys. Will Ilya be the GOAT in 3 years? Yes, he will be the GOAT in 3 years. October 26th, we're going to find out, brother. October 26th. I've got no idea what happens there. Big Marcel. Talbot got fluked by Barcelos. I don't know if it's really a fluke, beating a guy by decision. Taking him down over and over again. It could be hard to say that doesn't happen again. If they fought again, there'd be nothing to go off to say that doesn't happen again. You look like you're from Arkansas, Bryce Mitchell's cousin brother. No, I don't look like that. Oh, my dog's crying out there. Hold on, let me let one of my other dogs out. Come on, pal. It's go time. You look like you're from Arkansas. I hope Holloway's son fights. It'd be cool to tell my kids I watched this kid's dad fight. That would be cool and feel old. Same exact Joe. Who's Joe came from Max interview, so he does deliver sometimes. Lol. Yeah, he does deliver by being so brain dead that when he pronounces drill, it sounds like Joe. And luckily, Ilya, the comedic genius who has personality in spades, was there to turn that into a funny moment. Thank God for Ilya. But luckily, we had that brain dead dickhead there. Otherwise, that never would have happened. Great point, Larry. Max is good. Max is good. And see, that's why I don't like Dustin, because he actually can speak. Because he actually can pronounce his words properly. So that never would have happened. So that never would have happened if that happened. Yes. Was it Oro when Ilya gave himself the nickname The Legend? No, that took him from my favorite fighter to my second favorite fighter. Looking up Ilya Taporia on Tapology now, and La Leyenda comes out. Oh, God. Oh, shit, that's a city. That's a city. Oh, look at that. Look at that, La Leyenda. So annoying. Dustin talks trash after the fight. Gaethje is an overrated fighter. I know, yeah, Poppy Mace, what, you've been here before? That's exactly right. He makes sure that he's beaten you before he starts to run his mouth. Don't count those chickens yet, Dan. Like, say that shit before the fucking fight starts. If you're such a badass. Tell him not to count his chickens before he even fights you. Don't wait until the horn sounded, you've definitely beat him. Now tell him not to count his chickens. Like, you're a fucking bitch, dude. I get Dustin being salty to Chandler after their fight, but I don't get why he talked trash to Hooker. Well, Dan Hooker was hyping up the fight, saying he was going to knock him out. I think saying he was he was saying some stuff, but Dan was saying that before the fight. Before the fight, he was saying that to hype it up. And Dustin was like silent, not replying, not talking shit back. But then he kept those receipts until he made sure he had actually beaten Dan. And then fucking got in his face about not counting those chickens. Oh, God. Just such fucking gay. Just so gay, man. Like, you just had a war with him, but now let's bring up the receipts from when he talked trash before the fight started because you didn't have the balls to talk trash back to him then. Fucking Dustin's such a bitch. Such a bitch. And the McGregor walk after he broke his leg. Like, the dude just broke his leg. You didn't do shit. El Matador was a bit on the nose too. It was also the exact opposite of how Ilya fights, but he does go forward. Oh, yeah, true. Which is, yeah, the exact opposite, yeah. Yeah, I suppose. But at least it was cool. It was cool. El Matador. Like, I didn't even really think about the bull or the hiding of the thing. Smash his face in. Joe Pyfer based. Everyone ends up in a body bag. I do like that name, body bags. Body bags, Pyfer. When is Dariush fighting? You'd think it's soon. You definitely think he's soon. I think you're missing something though. Hooker was the one that called for Dustin saying he was going to smash his in, and Dustin just brought receipts. That's what I was just saying. Did you type that out before I said all that? Because that's what I was just saying when you said, but I don't get why he talked trash to Hooker. That's what you asked. And then I started saying that. And then you've just typed, I think you're missing something though. Hooker was the one that called for Dustin talking trash. What? We on different pages here? Larry, or what? What's going on here, dude? Matadors are bull killers. That's what it means, I'm pretty sure. His name was hard as fuck, and his brothers too, when they were matching. Yeah, what is that? What does that one mean? Let me go look that up. Nickname. El Conquistador or something. It's a bit hard to say. What does it mean? What's it like to be the only country with kangaroos? Just curious. Well, it doesn't feel any different to anything. I don't feel the presence of it, or I don't know. I don't get it. El Conquistador. Here it goes. I can't fucking find it, bro. No, someone tell me. Why are you not reading my message, man? Oh, because I just read in other people's messages, you know, other people that deserve it, that aren't just ridiculously annoying all the time. I'm a little bit over you being here. Little bit over you being here in the chat all the time. I'll be honest, dude. Like, I press not for kids when I start up my streams. I click the not for kids button because I want to, like, talk with other adults and stuff. So it's like, it's so draining. I feel like you come in and you zap my energy nearly every time. You just zap it away. If it's going too fun, okay, I'll leave for a while. How long? Be realistic. At least, who knows? Who knows how long it will take you to grow up? But at minimum 17. But forever. Elder Superior nickname means the Conqueror. Okay, the Conqueror. All right, I like that. Announcing before makes no sense. Yeah, that is weird. Well, maybe DDP's still a part of it. Like 6 weeks. 6 weeks. When I'm at 5K and I can't even notice you. Brian Back, you said Lopez will win, but Volkanovski win. When did I say that? I said Lopez would win. That doesn't sound like me, dude. Brian Back, you said Lopez. And dude, what are you doing back? Like, that was fucking ages ago, man. This guy's come back to tell me about a fight that happened ages ago. But maybe DDP still involved in the main event of UFC 317. That could be it. That could be it, guys. Bro, you said, all right, fine. Maybe I did say a little bit that Lopez would win. Maybe just a couple times I said that. Sue me. You know what, sue me. DDP injured, right? I don't know if he's still in the mix. But he did say that there's been heaps of rumours and that he's not injured. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Anyway, Strickland, Izzy rematch. No, you feel me, Lorenzo. DDP was never injured. Yeah, apparently he was never injured. And there's fight news coming soon. Fight will be announced soon. Just had to get the date and shit right. Don't listen to all these other rumours and shit. That's what he said. Who wins? Imagine, dude, were you not just leaving? Did you just not say peace? Doing a lot of asking questions and not a lot of leaving. Pretty sure you just said peace. That usually is something people say before they head off. Who wins the rematch? 3 rounds. He tweeted out a few days ago and DDP versus Hamzat is confirmed. Oh, shit. Sean Strickland! Is Islam versus Topuria happening in 317? I really doubt it. He's going to fight a lightweight before he fights Islam. He's not fighting straight for the belt. I really do believe that. The Kaio Hamzat was trolling. Yeah, and Kaio versus Imavov's going to happen, I really reckon. Bro, speak my name. Terry Ma. Oh, Jesus Christ, dude. All right, let me just get rid of this account then, seeming he's not going to leave. Saying peace and, all right, see you guys later in May. But let me ask 2 questions and just act like I didn't just say goodbye. Let's just act like that didn't happen. Strickland needs a new coach. Eric Nixick dropped him. It's like he completely forgot that he just said goodbye, and he's just like, all right, let me ask this question now. And now what does he think about this? Even though I just said peace. Bro, thanks for letting me borrow your Lamborghini. You left your Magnums in there as well. Well, thank you for that, Eric Carmen's father, but there's no chicks here. You know, Fight Fairy's not here. Oso Sassy's not here. Little bit of a waste. Who are we trying to impress? Redneck? I don't know. Kaio Mavo is good. Yeah, I reckon that happens. I reckon that definitely happens. And I was very confident in Imavov, but I'm a little bit doubting him, seeming that he doesn't seem overly keen to take the fight. But I actually get why he's not overly keen to fight Kaio Bahalio. Because, like, who is Bahalya's last fight? Jared Cannonier by decision. Imavov KO'd Cannonier in the 4th round, and then he went on to KO Izzy. Like, he's way more deserving than fucking Bahalya is. He KO'd Izzy, and he KO'd Cannonier. Like, those are his 2 last fights. Fucking Bahalya's last 2 fights is Cannonier by decision, Paul Craig. Like, so I definitely get what he's saying. Was questionable, though. It was early stoppage, but it still happened. It's still on his record, and he still beat Cannonier regardless anyways. So whether it's a KO or not, they both beat Cannonier, and then one of them went and knocked out Izzy. And then the other guy just is sitting on his Cannonier win. That doesn't get you a fucking title shot. And it shouldn't even really get you a... But I suppose it gets him a fight. Oh, but does it? No. Imavov should fight for the belt. He deserves it. Dave, I'd never dance with you. Don't need girls to make that a party. For Imavov more worthy, yeah. Even more worthy than fucking Hamzat. Who's Hamzat beat? Usman subbed Whitaker. This guy beat Cannonier. He beat Brendan Allen. Has a win over Brendan Allen. That's good. KO'd Izzy. Who the fuck KO's Izzy in 2 rounds? No one has ever done that in the UFC. Anyone else hate Alex because his fans are cornballs? I liked Alex when he first... Well, I really like Alex. But yeah, the Shama shit's getting old. And it feels like when a fighter gets too mainstream, I get a little bit over them. Like, gosh, Alex Pereira was my favourite fighter at one point. When he fought Izzy that first time, gosh, that's probably the most excited I've ever got for a win. Lost my shit, like, gosh, that was awesome. I love that guy. But now that everyone loves him, Shama, Shama, Shama. It's just like, oh. He never beat Izzy after 2 L's, though, so it kind of ruins it a bit. But he KO'd him. Which is like, oh, God, he KO'd him. But otherwise, oh, no. I was going to say Hamzat beat a shitty Rob, but I think Rob just beat Ikram. But I suppose, yeah, it does take him. Maybe he's on a skid. But it's like Strickland beat him by decision. DDP went tooth and nail and finished him in the 4th. Mavov got him out of there in 2. How's Bo Nickel doing? Well, he's fighting this weekend. The Izzy KO on Alex was fucking crazy. Yeah, crazy gay. Crazy gay fluke. Bullshit. Yeah, it was crazy bullshit. Yeah, I think is what you wanted to say there. When you did it, it was early stoppage in the first fight. I did think it was a little bit early, a little bit premature. Yeah, I do agree. The Alex Pereira Izzy 1 stoppage was a little bit early. Just a tad. It's Izzy. Let him go. Let's see what happened. Let's be sure. I don't want any question. I'd rather it be too late than too early, and I reckon Izzy would fucking definitely rather it be too late than too early as well. Yeah, you think Derrida stops the hype train? I do think Derrida stops the hype train. I do. I'm going to pick it, but I'm not dead confident in it. Bo can definitely win. It's a big underdog. But I do reckon, undefeated guys like Bo Nickel, who have only had 7 fights, they need to take losses and have their lessons. Like, he's such a new fighter. So I do. I do think that, indeed. Run a trilogy. What's a better win to have? A ranked Jonathan Martinez or unranked Ricky Simone and Saeed? The second one. Oh, but Jonathan Martinez has beaten Saeed. I don't know. I'll go the unranked. Because the Saeed and Martinez fight was actually razor close. I actually think Saeed won, if I remember. So I think I thought he might have won or could have got it. And he didn't. Are you gutted that you won't see Lionheart curl up into a ball again? It does suck that was the last time. And you never know that it's the last. Well, you did know, but you never treat it as the last. Yeah, I feel like I didn't really take the crawling up into a ball, and yeah, I don't know. But what did hit me in the chest, like, that reminded me in the 5th round when we seen Garry crawl away? I was like, oh, we're never going to see Smith in that position. So that's when it came back to me. It sunk in after. When I seen Gary start crawling up and literally crawling on his all fours, I was like, fuck, Smith retired. We'll never see that again, man. Smith pioneered the armadillo defense. He did. He pioneered corpse guard. I'm asking because people are mad McGee is getting PDR when Vinicius Oliveira would have been a better choice. Oi, sup Lorenzo? Sup Cheddar? Is that now? People have impersonated this guy in the past. So we don't know. We don't know if that's him. But I think it is. 27, well, how are we supposed to know? We'll take it as it is him. 27 subs, joined in April 2014. That makes sense. That makes sense that it wouldn't be that. But pretty clutch that people impersonate you, right? Wouldn't that be cool? Would you ever watch another MMA organization, or are you a hardcore UFC fan? Yeah, only UFC, don't care about any other organization. I'll care about you when you get to the UFC. But I have been known to watch PFL cards here and there very recently, and I love the Contender Series, but that's it. PFL and that's it. Like never won. It's always on at weird times as well. I fucking read that guy's chat, little cunt. Would you ever watch another? All right, that's the second time you've asked that. You want to get in trouble, mate? And he retracted it. He removed. Oh no, it's right there. Strickland stopping Chris Curtis from killing a street fighter wasn't on my bingo card. When did that happen? Did that happen today? Illumi, that's because that's where he showed his lion heart. Them showing John kneeing him in the head in his retirement vid was hilarious. That is a little bit funny, but yeah, exactly what Bobby said. That's where he showed his lion heart. That's where it was born. Smith pioneered. Yeah, but that is funny. Like, his biggest highlight, the thing we'll remember him for, is the time he got kneed on his, when he was sitting on his ass. Got kneed right in his fucking face, and he didn't quit. RDR winning as an underdog. I think he's way better, and I'm shocked he is the underdog. I'm a little bit shocked at the odds of that one as well, and I will be going RDR as an underdog as well. I reckon he's like Paul Craig, but better. But a better Paul Craig who's really going to go for it and not die wondering. But to be honest, he's really just like a bit of a Paul Craig. So maybe I shouldn't go him because they're very similar. But I reckon this is it. Like a 7-0 guy, I reckon this is a loss that Bo Nickel just has to take on the chin and learn from. But I'm not convinced. Like, gun to my head, who wins? RDR. I'll bet on RDR early before the odds close. Who knows if they even close? They might even get further apart. The Jimmy Flick odds went crazy. He ended up being like real close. New Zealand bad boy. Would you rather watch Smith again or Claudio Puelles? Definitely Smith all day. At least we get some brutality in Smith's fights and he gets finished or something. God, that Claudio Puelles guy sucks. Who wins the rematch 3 rounds? I also think Izzy, have you not heard of fighting out of Russia? Murad Ramazanov, is that the 20-0 guy? Of course I've heard of him. Is that him? Hold on, let me search him up. Murad Rama 12-3. Who did he just fight? He just lost to Aaron Jeffrey. Of course I know him. Yes, I picked Aaron Jeffrey. Shamil Musayev. That's the guy that I thought was 20-0. Shamil Musayev. That's just one of the other Russians that aren't in the UFC that I know about because I'm a hardcore fan that knows every fighter. I know every fighter. Name a fighter I don't know. I'll know him. Who wins? All right, let's do another one. Who wins? Is Ian Garry the new Donald Cerrone? No, I don't think so. I'm not sure about the comparison you're making now. Corey Sandhagen by boring technical masterclass. Same, Michael Vesey. Dude, me and you are two of the same. We're two of the same. Two peas in a pod right now. What else you got? Dontel Mays? Don't tell me. Whoopsie. Do you know Nick Klein? Nick Blue Collar Klein? You're talking about Nick Blue Collar Klein. Of course I do. But of course I know Nick Blue Collar Klein. I think you actually mean Nick Blue Collar Klein. That's who you're talking about. Would you be interested in a dwarf division in the UFC? Like one dwarf fight on the early prelims to get the crowds in early? Yeah, no, I would be. Two midgets. But I feel like I'd feel a little bit bad for him. Like, oh, we're doing this for our entertainment. This is too much. Elbow and then got killed. He did have that one glimpse of success. Who do you support since you live in Perth, Queensland or New South Wales? Well, I was born in New South Wales. So Queensland. No, New South Wales. Because I was born there. Flyweight exists. Yeah, but not quite. I think you're missing the point. Fuck Mansour, though. He's overrated in my opinion. Yeah, he is overrated. I'll definitely be picking against him in the near future. I don't reckon he's really good at all. But then again, you have to remember that Nick Zick trains only champs. He only trains champs, so he must be pretty good. Which of these is incorrect spelling? Diego Lopez, there it is. Cameron Simon, that one as well. Mario Batista, Ayman Zahabi. All of them? Thanks for that, mate. I'm sorry, Lorenzo, but I will never bet on Dontel to win a fist fight in Big 2025. Well, your loss, mate. Looks like you're getting one wrong this weekend. Dontel Mays beats Thomas Peterson. This just in. Hold on. If you could pick any MMA gym to join, Scrappy MMA. Scrappy MMA. It's like 40 minutes away. I'd get to see Jack every day, hopefully. And his brother. His brother's there. Benny Vickers is a cool guy as well. His coach. Only trained champions while he coached Tavares for the longest time. Yep. And Chris Curtis. But I think they're just waiting for their second wind. Like, what's that? Tavares is on a 2-fight win streak? No, actually, no, that's not true. Cameron Simon and Zahabi is right spelling. No. Cameron Simon has A. It's Simon, and you put in the Ayman Zahabi, you spell Ayman wrong. Unless you just put a capital I there, which is fine. But it's not Simon, is it? It's Simon. Simon. Yep, so look who... Oh, fuck, I went to switch the camera and there's a stupid river there. That's my bad. Brad Tavares' second wind. Exactly right. Does Oz love Jack like Ireland loved Conan? I don't think Australia know enough of Jack yet. Like that, no. No, I wouldn't say that. But maybe we love Volk like Ireland loves Connor. I could maybe see that a little bit for the people that know about him, but not just yet. But they will soon. But Perth loves Jack like Ireland love Connor. God, everyone in Perth love Jack. Everyone I know loves Jack Della. We live and breathe him all day. All day we live and breathe Jack Della. He's our angel, if you will. Would you rather collab with Bedtime or MMA Joe? I'd rather collab with MMA Joey, just for the lols. And I reckon it'd be like awkward, it'd be a weird dynamic. I don't want to talk to another dumb Aussie. Peterson is bad, but Dontel is worse. Yeah, but Peterson just got flatline KO'd in the first round in February. It's now May, 3-month turnaround, got KO'd in the first round. Gonna come out there slow, tentative. Dontel Mays fighting for his job. Gonna get an early jump on Thomas Peterson, who's just not ready to turn around. And also, just to, I know MMA math, but just a common opponent. Yeah, Dontel Mays went to a decision with Shamir Gaziev and got submitted by Volta Walker. That's not that bad. Thomas Peterson got laid out in the very first round. So yeah. He also slept Jamal Pogues, beat Caio Machado. Like, he doesn't lose to terrible people. And Dontel got submitted like the fraud he is. Yeah, but what, Volta Walker's not beating Thomas Peterson? Probably submits him in the first round as well. Who's the next best Aussie fighter coming up on the local circuit to look out for? I mean, Cody Haddon in the UFC. There was this Aussie guy I seen the other day on the regional scenes coming up. Oh, I can't think of him. My undefeated guy. Oh, I can't remember though. Past performance isn't indicated of future result. Yeah, I know. That's why I said MMA math doesn't work before I started that redneck. Come on, mate. Give me a break. But you have to go off past performances when breaking down fights, and it's just a little win over you, Thomas Peterson pickers. Dontel went the distance. And Thomas Peterson just got KO'd in February the 1st. It's now April the 28th. It's been 2 months. Sorry, but you should not be coming back 2 months after getting flatline KO'd in the first round by a heavyweight. By Shamil Gaziev, a guy that Dante Mays went the distance with, because Dante Mays is better than Thomas Peterson. Yep. Shamil Gaziev wasn't the GOAT. He is now. Unfair comparison. That's not true. Shamil Gaziev was the GOAT at the time. 72% Tapology going Ponzi. Damn, that is damn. What are they seeing, man? I'm seeing Ponzi getting dropped in every fight he has these days. Your stream is glitchy. Words don't match the mouth. Damn. How are we doing now? Well, we're coming up to the 2 hour mark anyways. So there won't be long of this lag. Been struggling to win rounds lately. Been finding clutch finishes though. He has. And even the Morono fights they both had. Like, he was getting dropped by Morono and losing that whole fight. And then pulled off the 3rd round finish. Dropped heaps by Carlston Harris. Pulled off the finish. I haven't been liking it. I'm sorry, but Dontel's literally not good at anything at all. He should be cut after his next inevitable loss to Peterson. You don't need more than 3 months to beat Dontel. Well, we'll see, buddy. We'll see. What's Thomas Peterson good at? He has 0 stand-up. Mouth is almost faster than the words, actually. Well, that's unfortunate. Islam or Ilya. But you're not gonna sweep the card. All the favorites aren't gonna win. You've got to pick underdogs, and Thomas Peterson should not be a massive favorite. Dog walks for 2 rounds, and Ponzi finishes in the 3rd. So I don't lock D-Rod. Well, that's fine if you don't want to lock him, but he's not going to get finished in the 3rd all of a sudden. He's got a granite chin. Has he ever been KO'd? Oh, by Ian Garry, by head kick. Well, that was it. And that Kelvin Gastelum fight, he looked really sharp. And Gastelum bodies Ponzi. They don't go split decision like him and old mate did. I don't know Mason Jones at all. Is he beating Jeremy Stevens? I don't know him that much either, but he should, and the odds definitely suggest that he does. Is it true Ilya is getting the title match next against... I reckon it's very similar to Simon Wellmaker. Like, yeah, the odds are close. People are picking Simon, but this is a lock. He wins. Super Masada, Pancho Villa. I have Cameron Smotherman as an underdog. Who you got? I got Cameron Smotherman as well. I reckon Serhi City really, really struggled with the boxing of Garrett Armfield. And I reckon Cameron Smotherman's got, like, if not, very similar boxing. I reckon Smotherman's got that one. I reckon. Decision, close. And I don't really rate Serhi City that much. I thought he was a lot better than he was. That Garrett Armfield fight that I picked him to win, and I reckon he did win. He didn't rob him. He wins. So we mostly agree on a lot of shit, yeah. But you just can't see the Dontel May one. The Dontel Mays one that I can. Where are you, brother? I'm in Perth. Vicu, where are you? Also, I've got Yana Santos. I've got Yana Santos as well. He's another Canadian fumbler. True, he is Canadian. You've got to factor that in as well. I'm going Yana Santos to beat Misha Tate. Thinking about going Ryan Loader But I don't know. I feel like I'd get it wrong. But then I don't want to not go Ryan Loder because I really believed in him coming off tough, and I picked him to beat Robert Valentin, and that was a good pick to get at the time because everyone coming off tough thought Robert Valentin was going to be the next big thing, and I was like, nah, Ryan Loder beats him because he didn't improve enough by being the. As you'll soon see, a pattern emerges. Dutton didn't really. I will beat Loder, but I'm going to pick Bekelev as of now. 2 is just 2 grannies. I have Santos 2, just 2 grannies. You practice MMA? No. No, I do not. Yeah, I think you're a bit of the same as me, Larry. Like, you think it's a great underdog and stuff, but like, you'd look like an idiot if Azamat won and you went the big underdog. Like, it's just, do you have the balls to really knuckle down? Like, that is a good spot to pick an underdog, but do you have the balls? Do you want the slander? Do you, because it actually adds a little bit more being in the group now. Like, do you want people to look at you as the guy that picked Ryan Loder? It's just safer to go Azamat. That's why I didn't want to go Timmy Kwamba last week, because it's just safer to go Roberto. But no, who wins? Who cares about picking the underdog? If there was no odds, Ryan Loder, Azamat, Bekelev, knowing what we know of both, Bekelev for sure, high confidence too. I just don't know. I haven't seen a lot of that guy. I know he came in and KO'd Zachary Reese, but I'm starting to think Zachary Reese has 0 chin. And when you look at Azamat Bekelev's record, I just cannot get that out of my fucking face. That stupid win over Dylan Budka. He went 5 rounds with Dylan Budka, split decision. That a lot of people that I've heard think Dylan Budka won. Dylan Budka won that fight. And he went 5 rounds with Dylan Budka, who came into the UFC and has just been shown to be shit. And now maybe he came in on short notice, was on PEDs, yeah, maybe. But maybe that guy was on PEDs and now he's not. And I reckon he just weirdly came on short notice, and we know what I think about short notice fights and how weird results happen in them. And I reckon Ryan Loder's super good. I reckon he's jacked as fuck, dominant. And Dylan Budka is like a small guy. Dana said he should go to fucking welterweight. Ryan Loder's a ginormous man. He's huge. He's a real ass middleweight. Lorenzo, read my trivia, all right? Bobby, I try. Eric, you're fun. Which name is a real UFC fighter? Bruno Lopez, Chad Gravely. Oh, you trying to... Mario Teixeira. Well, Bruno Lopez. Yeah. Thank you for that, mate. Which name is a real UFC fighter? But you went for Tony Gravely and Mario Teixeira. Okay. You're English, man, or American? I'm from Australia. Anita Sharma. Always wanted to ask you, who has a worse chin between Garbrandt, Schnell, or Walker? Rank them on 1 to 3. All right, let's do a poll for that as well. Loder is mid. Yeah, he probably is a little bit mid, but everyone at middleweight is mid. And I don't know. I actually tried to watch the Bekelev fight the other day. The Budka-Bekelev fight. See, I'm trying with these prediction guys. I watched like the first round in a bit. It was mostly on the feet where they were striking. Budka and Bekelev going back and forth and striking. I mean, that just looks bad in itself. Worse chin. Let's find a fourth guy just to make this funner. That's right, I've already got it. All right, this is the worst. No, it's not that type of poll, mate. Settle down. Settle down, buddy. It's not that type of poll. Me, I want to go in it. You want to go in the worst chin in the UFC poll? Worst. I'll say, who has the worst chin? All right, out of these 4. Garbrandt is one of the most disappointing talents in the UFC he has had yet. Here for the Tash, bro. Chanel and McKinney need to be there. Oh, could have put McKinney, but I don't reckon he's that chinny. Like, think about what's KO'd McKinney. A flush head kick from Rivovix. A flush fucking flying knee. A flush this. Jesus Christ, dude. That guy just gets hit by trucks. It's not like McKinney gets wobbled by a jab or anything. He gets fucking put out badly by, like, devastating shit that would KO most people. I don't know anyone who was eating that Rivovix head kick. Or that Ismail Bonfim flying. Malaki, yeah, he would have been good. But 3HOURS, I know he's not in the UFC anymore. But 3HOURS, he's got an undefeated chin. Bro, I just watched every fight this year. I watched every fight this year except for one because I was busy and it was a decision win. I don't feel like watching. Can you guess it? Decision win. I don't feel like watching. Bro, watch every fight except one. Let me look at my channel and fights that have happened. But what instantly came to mind was Moreno Erceg, but I don't think you would ask that just for it to be something like that. Magomed Pereira. Magomed Pereira? I don't know, just for the... No, why would you not watch Magomed Pereira, though? It's not like you knew it was going to be boring. So Moreno Erceg. That's what I'll say. It was Vanessa... Oh, let's not waste time. Oh, I was thinking like main event or something. Versus Alan Cole. Let's not waste time. All right, thanks for that, then. Literally gets knocked out by flyweights. I'm telling you, he has an off button on his chin. Who has the worst chin out of all those? I reckon... Yeah, Matt Schnell does. But it seemed to hold up well the other night, seeming no one actually hit him on it. Everyone's off button is on their chin, but I know what you mean. It seems like his chin has an off button. Well, yes, that would mean. Should I watch it, lol? No. You know, I haven't seen that either. But there's a couple fights I haven't seen. I've seen the finishing sequence of Edwards Chandler, but I haven't watched it. I haven't watched the first round of Timmy Kwamba Roberto Romero. There's been a couple earlier fights that I've missed as well, then haven't gone back to watch. Getting KO'd by flyweights is hard to overlook. Fialho, I don't feel like Fialho's chinny, that too chinny. Like he's been KO'd by bad things as well. Like Jake Matthews put a whooping on him. Salikov didn't really put him away. He's not a striker, that's why. Yeah, well, I did say nothing even landed on it. You don't think your time, what's the rush? Jake Matthews underrated. Jake Matthews is a little bit chinny, and I don't think he's underrated. Always bet on the biggest guy, you'll make profit. I don't know if that's true. You know what? We've been live for 2 hours. Not to complain, but I'm going to. We only gained 2 subs out of that. The fuck? 2 subs? That's like a sub an hour. I'm never going to be famous if this is... Well, not famous. That's poor choice of word. I'm never going to be successful if this is the rate that we grow at. Now, Larry, I'm going to upload my video, and listen carefully. Don't put the link in here. Don't do it. Don't put the link in it. People can click on it if they want. Because when you do that, people will click on it, and then they get stuck, and they're like, oh, I don't actually want to watch this. I just click the link like, oh, there's something blue. Let me click it. And then they jump off, and then the view duration looks shit. And then YouTube's like, oh, that's a shit-ass video. Let's not promote it. You're always talking about 2 subs, man. Fave fight of 24? Oh, that's a good question. My favorite fight of 2024. I can't even fucking think of any. Oh, damn it. She said, take your time. What's the rush? Not Holloway versus Gaethje. I'll just stop you right there if that's where you're going. Isn't that bad, to be fair? His cardio held up, but it shows that he ain't at that level yet. Well, your cardio is going to hold up if you don't do anything for the first 3 rounds. Maybe Burns JDM. I loved that fight. That was great. You know, the roller coaster, really doubting doubting that he's going to pull it off. And some moments, listen, man, JDM got out-wrestled by Burns and Basil. Why does he beat Bilal? Because the Basil Hafez one was on short notice. He wasn't ready for that. When Burns takes you down, you can't just crawl to the fence, kind of give up your back a little bit and pop back up to your feet. Like I feel like he will be able to against Bilal. Because you make one little mistake, Burns has jumped on your back, body triangle's in. You know, you slightly give up your back a little bit, and bang, Burns has jumped on you. But he's going to be able to do that shit against Bilal. Bilal doesn't have the jiu-jitsu as Burns, so he had to be real methodical every time he got back up, which is why Burns kept him down for longer stints. And he's going to have his opportunities. Going to have his opportunities to get it done on the feet. Nearly everyone gets back up against Bilal and has moments, and JDM is the best moment find out of nearly everyone that Bilal's been fighting recently. Fucking Leon's backing up, looking for good body kicks. JDM's moving forward, slipping on the outside of Bilal's jab. Four punch combo to his body. I reckon he'll find real moments. He'll have a chance and he'll KO him. He really will. He'll find the shot to do it. Vicente Luque chinned him. Jeff Neal stuffed the takedowns and wobbled him. I reckon JDM's similar to those guys, has better boxing. Good points. Thanks. Thank you. Well, thank you. Thank you for asking. But you'll see in my prediction video when I make it. This is him. But I definitely get why Bilal wins. You know, it's a long shot that JDM wins. It's a long shot. It's the easiest target for Islam to get a win at welterweight. I really doubt it. It's a moments versus minute fight, Bilal. Yeah, like they're doing, like Bilal takes him down for 2 minutes. JDM gets back up with a minute 30 combo. Oh, that got his attention. Boom, he wins round 1. Bilal didn't do enough damage. Like JDM's going to get up every time and be able to do damage and win back rounds for himself. And also, from what we've seen of JDM, he's not a guy that you put a takedown threat in his mind and he completely fucking freezes up and he loses all these combos. Like, every time he got back up against Gilbert, it was like, all right, now it's my time to go. Basil Hafez, he stuffed the takedowns, get back up and beat the shit out of him. Like, he doesn't seem like a guy that overthinks, you know, his brain overrides and he just... like Leon Edwards does. The going gets tough and he fucking breaks. Like, that's not JDM. He's ready. He's going to push the pace on Bilal. Going to keep getting up. Would hate to see JDM pull a Prates and fumble the late finish and find rhythm in round 4. Yeah, that would sell. And he's not going to be pulling any guillotines. What Bilal will do to JDM will be talked about for generations. I don't think anyone will talk about what Bilal will do for generations, let alone what he's going to do to JDM. And what he's going to do to JDM is get slept in the second round out cold. Bilal will hold him to the cage and cruise. Like, round 3, Bilal, they're going a little bit close on the feet. JDM's getting the better of it. He gets him down for 3 minutes. Bilal's about to win the round. JDM's up for the last minute. Oh, stumbles him. Oh, now he's won round 3. Now he's won round 1 and 3. Or he reverses in the last seconds of round 5. Elbows. He's won round 1. Like, I reckon he can get a decision. Like, if Leon's having those opportunities to bring the fight back, and I reckon JDM's got this. I really do. This is his time. 17 in a row. About to be 18. And he's always the one who's ramping up the output when it goes tough. When has JDM ever faded? No, he doesn't fade. He pours it on Gilbert Burns. He pours it on Hafez. He schools Holland. Get it? You love Del Madalena, but he's just not winning. I want JDM to win, but let's be realistic. Yeah, but you're kidding yourself if you don't think, after what we've seen off all the Bilal and stuff, that JDM doesn't have a great chance. JDM has the best hands in the division. The best... or honestly, even maybe the best defense. Like, the best composure, most calm, best boxing. Like, I feel like people underrate JDM. He's the best striker and he's the best, I don't know, because MVP's there, so it's a little bit weird. But he's the best boxer. in the welterweight division. It's not even close. But yeah, I get why you say that and stuff. But you can't say that like I'm saying Jack wins just because of my love of Perth and he's got no chance. Like, he's got a great chance. He's got a great chance to beat Bilal. Bilal is susceptible to taking damage. He doesn't take you down, double leg, boom, pass into full mount, boom, take you back, rear naked choke you. Like, it's probably going to go 5 rounds. You've got 25 minutes in there with JDM, and you don't think he's going to find moments of success? It's about, does he put him away? He does put him away. Has Islam had a longer title reign than Usman, Habib, Volk, or Izzy yet? No, I don't think so. No, I don't think so. Can anyone verify that? Maybe longer than Habib, but I think he had a lot of days, didn't he? But not a lot of defenses. But no, I'm not too sure. My favorite fight from 24. Oh, yeah, I forgot you asked me that fight. Oh, yeah, and I said JDM Burns. Reckon even Brady would strangle JDM unconscious. Yeah, he could. Burns and shit are taking him down. Brady's taken down Burns and stuff. I get it. But also, Bilal battered Brady on the feet with his hands. I get why JDM has a chance to lose all of these fights, but he also has a chance to win all of these fights that you're saying as well. He's got a great chance to KO Brady. He's 10 times better than him on the feet. He doesn't freeze up when someone shoots a takedown on him. He stuffs it, he gets back, he keeps going. You take Brady in a rematch versus Bilal. Let me do that for a little bit. My bad for the stroke I had riding. What did you say? Just can't wait for the day Bilal retires or loses the belt. It'll be a great day for the sport. Well, it's coming soon, mate, so get ready. When, like Sean Strickland, we never fought. This guy that I timed out earlier said, "So sorry to annoy you, bro. I'll be quiet." And also, thanks for this. You know what he's thanking me for? Yeah, that's right. Went on to Guru's thing and did the timestamps. Because after my, did everything yesterday, I went on to Guru's stream. I was like, all right, where's the Wellmaker KO? Where's the Randy Brown KO? There was no timestamps. So I was like, fine, I'll do the timestamps. I'll do them then. Because I always used to do the timestamps. Not always, but if you went back to Guru's streams like 2 years ago, there'd be like a stretch where every card you would see my comment doing the timestamps. That's what I used to do for a little bit. So, because every time I'd go look for them myself, they'd never be there. So I was like, fine, I'll do this myself. Fine, I'll do it myself. I want Bilal to lose so much, but Jack Della isn't the guy, unfortunately. Well, we'll have to wait and see. We've got differing opinions. I can respect your opinion. You don't seem to be respecting my reasonings. Fuck you. Bro, I used to think Usman had John Jones or until Leon fucked it up. I'm back. Jones, second title, only 2 fights, bro. 100 more days to... Yeah, I've been seeing that. That is fucking pathetic, man. Leon took that man's aura and managed to lose it all the next day. He did. I don't know. What a lightning in a bottle that Octagon interview from old mate Leon. That was inspirational. I really liked him. After that. And I actually picked Leon to beat Usman. Not all on my own account. Guru, I was riding off the back of his coattails because he had great reasoning, like seriously great reasoning on why Leon was going to beat Usman. He had great reasoning. I always thought Jamal Hill had John Jones aura before Alex fucked it up. All right, that's a little bit crazy. But John Jones aura, I don't know if that guy's aura is that crazy. I always have Maximus styling on the diamond. Okay, I could see that. Being quicker, being a lot faster than him, beating him on the outside. I could see that. But I'm going to go Poirier by KO. Just because I feel like for once, I'm actually going to get one of those videos right. Downfall incoming. Well, I gained a couple of subscribers. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, wait. Yeah. Downfall incoming. You mean until Paul Craig fucked it up? True. Yeah. True. You were still looking at him like he was John Jones even after Paul Craig beat him? Great pickup there, Deshaun. Great pickup. I like your input, so thank you, Benny. Thank you. You know what? Sorry, Benny. I completely forgot that you subscribed. Let me commemorate you in chat in front of everyone. Oh, look, and you actually get a decent number as well. Dustin doesn't have Ilya power. Exactly right. Or Ilya's precision or speed. But he might not need Ilya power anymore because Ilya just did half the work for him. You didn't think about that, did you? If MMA math works, then Paul Craig, Pereira. I suppose, but I'm sure we could find someone that Paul Craig has lost to and work it back. Like he's lost to Brendan Allen, who has lost to Amavov, who has lost to Strickland, who has lost to Pereira. Fucking hell, I'm good. God, that happened so fast. I just did that. But yes, what do you have to say about that? Alright, fucking hell. Benny, forever, sub, and friend. Marab and Goggins for cardio war. Marab gets him. Now out of there. Max's chin is better at 55. True, that's a good point. More weight. I can see that. But maybe it's one of those ones where it gets cracked and now it's way easier. But also he's beaten him twice. He's very hittable, is Max. Like Volk was tuning him up, hitting him heaps. No worries, Benny. No worries. Glad I could do that for you. You're so crazy. Oh, I'm so wild, eh? Man, I'm actually ludicrous. The MMA Guru reacts to Lucas Tracy trashing him on his take. Well, I'd actually like to see this. A lot. Show the clip.
Lucas cooked you. Yeah, Lucas said a point that I said. It's crazy.
You do know he outstruck Dustin in that second fight, right? No, I didn't know that. But he did get wobbled many times. Wobbled, lost definitively.
To me, man, because I don't know. I said that. You know, I think a lot of these MMA YouTubers, they hear the crash out, but then they don't hear the composure afterwards and try and ignore it, which was kind of a weird thing. I even have it here. I was checking it now because I just went on my Instagram and I saw it.
What did Lucas Tracy say, I wonder?
Thank you for the $1. Appreciate that.
Does this guy put the clip in? No, he doesn't. You know what's so crazy? Look at this. This guy has posted 25 minutes of Guru's stream. Like, this is what he does. He just posts 25 minutes of Guru's stream. Guru streams for 2 hours. He takes 25 minutes, uploads it for himself, gets a little bit of coin off it. That's pretty crazy, isn't it? What's up with them Ghost KOs fighters who won't even get touched, but they get KO'd? Holy Land, did you just see the card that we just seen? Were you watching on the weekend? We probably just seen the worst one of those, of what you're talking about. If you watched the Andre Muniz fight, it was absolutely insane. Probably the lightest punch I've ever seen KO someone. I really believe that I eat that punch for breakfast and don't even get wobbled.
That was so fake. Look at this. Look at that.
Look, that's it.
What's going on?
Fake.
So fake.
Look at this. This is what KO'd him. Let's watch it again.
That was so fake. Look at this.
Think.
Look at that.
You know, it actually looks a little bit better on the in that replay. But I swear it was bad. Prates sucks. He does, Hank Hill. Hank Hill? I know that name. Hank Hill. You hang out in Guru's chat sometimes? Hank Hill. Hank Hill. How are you going, Hank Hill? Guru member? I think Muniz threw that fight. Same way Magny dove. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if he threw it. Like, who's paying Muniz to throw the fight against Ikram? But it was fucking sus. It was sus as fuck. It was very sus. Newton's 3 laws of motion go. No. How is Max chin gone after one fight? I didn't say that. I just said it might be. It might be. He's absorbed the most punches on his face out of anyone that's ever been in the UFC. So he's taken a lot of damage. You know Sniff from Guru as well? I do know Sniff, yes. I've heard of his name. The guy that would donate the weird-ass jokes all the time. Come on, I know everyone. OG Matt W hangs out here sometimes, doesn't he? Don't you, Matt? Are you still here, Matt? The spirit of the day is a woman. Use her roots. He has a dog in his profile. Yes, I'm aware. I know Smith. I know Sniff. I used to talk shit about that dog. Me and Sniff used to have beef. I wonder if he will remember me. That little rat dog in his profile picture. I used to talk shit about it. When I hit the ground. Right, we're going to go for 2 hours and a half now. I was going to go for 2 hours, but God, it just got so fun, man. I just love it, eh? I just love talking about the UFC. It's so good. So good. That first hour, that fucking went by in a bloody... Oh, there he is. OG Matt W. There he is. Good night, homie. Well, good night. There's Hank Hill, Matt W. You might recognize him from another, from Guru Stream sometimes. G'day, mate. Love the singing. Thank you, Lorenzo Predicts is awesome. Thank you. That's really sweet of you. Oh, wait, my phone had 20. OG's in Guru's Hype MMA. Matt W. That Spammer King Nubby. I know. And guess where they all chill out sometimes, except for Hype. They hang out here now. Hank Hill, welcome. Welcome. This is where you should now take refuge as well. Look, there's Matt W. right there, right above you. There he is. And Nubby is in the... He's in, like, the doghouse right now because he's so fucking annoying, but I'm sure he's probably still here as well, ready to chime in now that you've mentioned his name. Go ahead, Nubby. Put your hand up for us if you're here. What was the best fight yesterday? It was Randy Brown versus Nicholas Dalby. You know that got fight of the night? I thought that was a little bit odd. Did Nick Dalby deserve fight of the night? Did Nick Dalby deserve 50K? I suppose a little bit, but... What was it? Jocelyn Edwards didn't get 50K. I thought Jocelyn Edwards deserves 50K. If you're going to be a women's fight and you're going to KO someone in the first round, you should get it. Doghouse, haha, he's a little ass wipe. Yeah, I thought that was him there. Lorenzo Predicts is awesome. Is that you there? He's probably old now. You'd hope so, but no, he's not. He's 16 and he's just... I reckon he's actually even more annoying. Because before it was like I'm a kid, I can't help it. Now it's I'm 16, let's rage bait and try and piss people off because no one actually respects or likes me in my real life. Do you like fishing? No, I've never been fishing. True story. True story, I've never been fishing. I've never casted my rod out there. Never caught a fish. Actually, maybe for a little snippet. Mel, did you change your profile picture again? You should go. Maybe. But Hank Hill, did you subscribe? I think you did. Mel, did you change your profile picture again? When I hit the ground. I should be over. Is that a problem for you? Well, I just don't like change. He definitely has matured now, surely, right? All right, now I'm starting to think that Hank Hill is Nubby. Now I'm starting to think Hank Hill is Nubby. That's what I've started to think. Let me check this guy out. Joined 28th of April 2025. Wow, that is crazy. So it is you, Nubby. So you're like, peace, see you in May. I need to grow up. Let me make an ult and come back. All right, Jesus Christ. We just can't get rid of him. We cannot get rid of this guy, no matter how hard we try. Thanks, mate. Plot twist, we're all Nubby, yep. Just legit. He was probably hanging out here and he's like, fuck, no one said anything about me in a little bit. Let me make an ult and come in and ask about myself. Like, I cannot believe people, like there's someone out there like that does that with their time. I'm Nubby, lol. All right, and that Hank Hill is another rant. You know what? That's you on another account, dude. Jesus Christ, man. Fucking go get some friends, dude. Weren't you fucking off until May? Seriously, bro. It's both of you. It's both of you. It's both of them. Most annoying viewer of all time. I know. He ruins it. He ruins the chat every time, dude. No, but you're never coming back, bro. You're never coming back. Just fuck off, man. The fact that you just couldn't even let me go for 2-hour stream. You had to come back on alts and ask about yourself again and again. Like, you just will not get it, will you? You will not get it. You can't help but be the main focus of attention. If everyone's having a good time, no one's talking about you. Can't tell when you guys are joking or being mean. And it sounds the same. Right now, we're being serious and we're being mean. Fuck that nubby guy. And I'm going to get rid of him. Going to get rid of him permanently. Start by getting him out of the Tapology group. No need for him to be in there anymore. He just doesn't get it, that guy. He doesn't get it. Thoughts on Rocky Road? Say Nurmagomedov burners spamming. Hope one day you can learn to like me and my company. You're definitely way better than the other guy. So you've got that going for you. Edit group. Group members. Manage. Oh, boom. And he's gone. And he's gone. Finally. Rid of him. We're rid of him, guys. Oh, wow. Weight off my shoulder there. He's gone. He's gone just because he kept pushing the envelope. Just won't stop until, like, I don't know, he's looking for a crazy crash out or something to fill the void that is in his life because no one likes him. It's insane. It's insane, but he's gone. I forgot about the one before that, so 4. Thoughts on Rocky Road? Yeah. Yeah. Rocky Road? Definitely. Oh, I definitely have thoughts. No, but it's alright. It's alright. Is that like the marshmallows and like the chocolate and stuff? Yeah. Yeah, I like that. When I hit the ground, I shall be over at the bird of flare. Anyway, good luck with your company. Oh my gosh. Brandon Newman, you are a fucking retard, mate. Oh god. Here, let me just paint a picture of what just went down for you guys. Because Brandon Newman, you're a fucking idiot, dude. This guy, that's not what he said. Saeed Nurmagomedov is 18. He doesn't have a company. I hope one day you can learn to like me and my company. And Brandon Newman replies with, anyway, good luck with your company. He means like his presence, having him here, his company. Brandon Newman, the dude doesn't have a business or anything that he runs. Learn to like me and my company. And Brandon's like, I wonder what he sells. I wonder what this guy sells. And I wonder why Lorenzo doesn't fuck with this guy's company. What is he selling? Brandon's asking all these questions. Oh, fuck, I'm dumb as shit. Yeah, that's all right, Brandon. That's all right. That's a tough one. He's 18, so I don't think he does have a company. And you know what? He's 18 and he's 10 times more annoying than you are. You're not even annoying. So maybe won't use that word, but just gives you a scale. It's like they get a little bit more ballsy from 16 to 18 and they get annoying. But like 12 to 14, you're in that stage of I don't want to upset anyone older, so they think less of me. But then it's 14 to 16, like 16, 15 to 18, it's like, Lorenzo, are you looking retarded today? I'm looking like an angel today. That's right, I've got a ring light. Who said I don't try for you guys? I do. I do try for you. I want you guys to have better stuff to watch, you know? So I'll keep making alts, laugh myself. You can't stop me, idiot. All right. You keep making alts, dude. Thought we weren't seeing you to May, but this is exactly why you're not allowed to be here anymore, dude. You just won't stop. You just won't stop, and you never give. You never give to the stream. You only take. You only take away. Stops the momentum. I'm having a great time, and then he would like come in and zap the energy from me and just leave me stranded. Lol, laughing myself, laughing my. Who's this bum making alts? Well, that's what like we can take home to the grave, knowing Like, no matter how much he annoys me, once the stream ends, who's upset with how their life is? It's not me. I love where I'm at now. Unemployed, no qualifications. Chasing the dream. It's not even like this is really the dream, but this is what has to happen and what will happen. But I suppose it's the dream as well. Well, the dream is to not really have to work and have money over your head, and this is the best way to do it, I think. Well, that would be like a hot take. But you don't know what I know. Nubby's like the guy who sits in the corner, brings the mood, is a teenager, no job, and just depressed. Well, or come on. It doesn't matter that he doesn't have a job, all right? Come on. The best people don't have jobs, Brandon Newman. So settle down. That's definitely not an insult. Not an insult at all. But yes, he's like that guy. He's like the guy who you bring your girlfriend around him. He becomes real funny. The chat's not talking about him for a certain amount of time. He brings it back on himself. Like, seriously, the other day when we're in Fight Fairy's chat and he starts spamming in all caps over there, it's like, what the fuck? Sorry that it wasn't about you for a second. But you're actually close to monetization. I am a little bit close. Exactly right. But that when I get monetized, it's not like I'm going to start making enough to not be working. Like, there'll probably be a decent initial wave of, like, I get the button. Everyone's like, oh, well, I want to give him $20, seeming he's monetized now. Or 50 or 100. I mean, there's no bearings of what you guys can donate. However much you see fit is fine. I'll give it to my mum. So it's like, guilt trip you. Oh, my mum's single mum, guys. Single mum. No. And Nubby has half the subs you have. Well, that doesn't really matter either. No one cares about subs. Human, okay. Hey, bro, and hello, Tyrone, as well. I didn't say hello to you. Do a shirtless stream, I'll donate 200. Jesus Christ. How overrated is Michelle Pereira? I can't believe people once thought he could beat Fluffy fucking Hernandez. Well, I just copped a stray there. I know. I'll second that. Oh, Mel. God damn it, Mel. That's not the time to chime in. God damn it. And I know you're actually meaning it. He's like saying it to be weird. But you're actually meaning it. NRL picks this weekend. Oh. You want to know who I'm picking because I'm good. Samoan Destroyer, were you here a little bit earlier when I showed this? And dude, it looked like it was so fucking obvious now since he's actually come out and did this. Nubby was the guy who deleted your first comment, by the way. Now he's... Dude, that's so funny, bro. You're crazy, Logan, cut. You're like, oh, he doesn't like this guy a lot. I'll use this as a thing. Like, just own it. Just, honestly, Logan, tell me right now that you deleted all my comments. You can hang out here forever. Because I'm not even a person that holds grudges. Like, as time goes on, I no longer care. I don't really even care that you deleted all my comments. It sucks to think about, and you don't deserve to be here. But just admit that you did it. Just admit that you did it, and I'll do it. Just remember you're dumb, all right? Just remember, Nubby, that you were laughing in all caps about Guru picking Abbas. Remember that, mate? That's why you're not here. Because even when you're not being annoying, that's your idea of being normal. Laughing, bro, Abbas is so shit as fuck, bro. No way Guru picked him. How did that go, dickhead? You're insecure, bro. I'm not fucking insecure. My God. I'm so sure of myself, it's honestly a little bit egotistical. Did I say that right? I feel like I didn't say that right. But it's a little bit settled down. But picks for this week. Sorry, my plug. We need an enemy in this chat. Well, we've got one, don't we, Logan? I can't believe you're just here in the background. Joe, you haven't been here for long enough, but once upon a time, I had over 100 mods. Everyone was mod. Nearly every name that you saw was blue. And then one of them, a long-time viewer of the chat, he'd been around for like a month, thought it'd be a funny thing. If it wasn't me, like, can I just say it was me so I can hang out? But it's because Bunny is pretty funny. I did that, my bad, Unk. I don't know what you're saying there, but no, you're not going to be able to hang out here unless you own it. Because I remember the talk, we were going back and forth, bro. No one pretended to be you, and if they did happen to pretend to be you, and that all happened, then dude, you just got caught lacking. But no, you keep lying about it. Lol, you'll never stop me. Okay, Nubby, fine, dude. I'm sure you'll really take and way to make sure that you'll never be allowed back as well, Nubby. Like, you're really making it. Finish what you were saying before. Dude, I start saying so many things and then stop it. So, which are you talking about, Blackbird? Which are you talking about? Wow, yo, Mel. How the fuck is Nubby still alive in chat? Gitchkeji's garbage, bro. The guy never improves. How long has he been in the UFC and he still can't defend one fucking takedown? It actually was crazy. I couldn't believe that as well. And you know what it made me think, Michael Vesey? What the fuck was Arnold Allen doing not shooting? I know he still beat him, but shoot? He had, like, honestly, maybe even a little bit of a closer fight than David did. Like, shoot. Everyone picked Arnold thinking he was going to shoot and he just didn't shoot. Got caught lacking, I would have owned it. If it was me, I'm a truthful guy. Nah, you're not a truthful guy. I remember the argument we had. I remember you saying, dude, it was me all along and stuff, when you thought I was just going to laugh it off and not take it like you just ruined my channel, which you did. And now that you realize that you did and I didn't like it, you're like, all right, it wasn't me. It was that other guy. He framed me perfectly. He perfectly framed me, which is just, like, come on. So you're gone. You're gone, Gay Pal. Doesn't want to come back. Plus, I have a lot more alts than Nubby yet. I'm not fucking annoying because you finished that phase. Remember the 3 weeks where you were non-stop annoying? Oh my God, are you kidding me, dude? You're kidding. So what was the story with the mods? Oh, yeah. Everyone was mod. There was over 100 people of mods. And then one day, that guy there who I just hid from the channel, Gay Power, his name was Logan. He just thought it would be funny to hide everyone. Fine, I did it. All right, so just shut up, cut. You had your chance to own up and you didn't do it. And now you're like, I did it. No, you didn't. Well, you did do it, but yeah. And then he hid everyone. Like, here, let me just show you. Let me give you a little example, Joe, of what happened, what really went down. So if you go on someone's video, and this is something a moderator can do. If you're a moderator of my channel, you can do this. So you go over here, go over to something like this, hide user from channel. And when you click hide user from channel, it removes them from your channel, but it also deletes every comment that they've ever posted on your channel. So if you hide one person and they've commented on your channel 30 times, boom, it's all gone. It's like they never commented in the first place, and there's no way of getting it back. So as a funny joke, he kept hiding people over and over again, nearly everyone that's ever commented, and then he would say, oh, go look at your, and then he would say, dude, my main account is hidden. Can you please go unhide it? And then I would go look at who was hidden. I'd see all these people. I'm like, what the fuck's going on? I'd unhide them all, and then he would go again, dude, you haven't unhid my account. I'd go check. There's heaps of names again. I'm like, what's going on right now? And then he's like, bro, it was me all along. I was hiding everyone. Like, ha ha ha, funny joke. And then, now there was no comments on my channel anymore. There was once upon a time I had no subscribers. And then this guy, Nawaf Al-Anazi, he lives in Saudi Arabia. He commented on my 3rd video. He said, hey, dude, I'm your 1st subscriber. Good luck or something. It was really wholesome. I can go find it. I can go find the comment. It's really wholesome, and it's all gone. It's all gone. Every comment ever on my channel is gone. So there's like the first 7 months of my channel and all the videos that I did and all the times people commented on it, it's all gone. It's like they never happened. It's like for the first 7 months of my channel, no one commented on any of my videos. So you just can't go back and see the lore. You can't go back and see the lore of the channel. You can't go back to my 2nd ever video and see the 1st ever comment that someone left on my channel. Nawaf Al-Anazi, my 1st subscriber. It was just crazy. Who's your 1st subs besides you or your family member? It was Nawaf Al-Anazi. Only if you kept that fucking stream up, Unk I could actually prove it wasn't me. I don't know if you could prove it wasn't you, but it was you. It was you. You were the only one with heaps of mods. And dude, you were talking on your own account, man. Like, you were talking on your account. You thought it was funny until you realized that it wasn't funny. Who was your first sub? It was Nawaf Al-Nazi, and he was legit my first sub. I didn't tell my friends or my family because you take their OG-ness when you hide someone. Didn't even know you were still here, Larry, but that's exactly right. It's exactly right. You take away their OG-ness. It's like OG-ness. That's a weird word. It's like they've never been here. It's like they've never been here. And I have a screenshot of the first comment ever, but it would take a while to find it. But I'd like to go find it for you because it was wholesome. But I feel like it's probably not my thing. I'd have to really go look for it. Hold on, just let me have a little look-see. A little look-see dollar. Hold on, I can't see anything that's happening. But here's a sneak peek of all the moderators we used to have. Here's something for the lore of the channel. So there's the list of moderators, and here's everyone that we had. So there's the first photo. You got this one. All the boys. Oh, look, there's Jose Huerta in there. There's everyone in all their glory. Oh, so sassy. Can't forget about her. There's another page. Nina. Colostrum. Haven't seen Colostrum in fucking ages, dude. Where did that guy go? No Chill MMA was a moderator. Aaron Tats. I recognize that guy's name. Miles Away. Oh, we haven't seen her in ages. Oh, wait, this was the first one that I shown. Deshaun, John Dong. John Dong, who I had a falling out with that you guys didn't know about. Well, I didn't know about until yesterday. And then another page. So yeah, we had like 300. Like 300 fucking mods. It was awesome. It was awesome, man. It was awesome. You were a weirdo if you weren't mod. Was basically it. But I don't have the screenshot on me. Of the Watsy. How you feeling after the Prates loss? Well, I don't really feel anything. I'm going to need the wrench when Marcos beats Montel. We'll see. We'll see, because none of your underdogs went well last week. But there is deep prediction law. There is. Deep Lorenzonian law. Yes. Yes. Do we think we should end now? I think maybe we've run our course. It was like the trenches when everyone had a wrench. It was like the trenches when everyone had wrenches, is what you should have said there. Come on. Just, if there's an opportunity to rhyme, you take it. What happened with John? Oh, yeah, that's right. Good on you, Brandon Newman, for, like, bringing us back to... What video was it on? Oh, yeah. It was on my video that was doing really good. Look at this video of mine. That's doing really good. I have a question. Shoot away. Look at that video. And this was, like, my most hated video out of all this, like, that I did. Yeah, but I pissed John Dong off. If you guys remember the other day, are there any rules in MMA? Oh, there's some rules. Like you can't hit to the back of the head, or you can't hit someone directly in the spine, or, you know, you obviously can't kick people in the nuts or eye gouge and shit. Me and Mel not here for MMA talk. Oh, Tyrone, I'm not liking your energy, dude. I'm here. Yeah, if you remember the other day, we're here to stare at Lorenzo. God damn it. If you remember the other day, MMA Shay came into the chat, and then this guy started talking to MMA Shay. So I timed him out. I was like, dude, what are you doing? This is my freaking chat. MMA Shay's here for me. And he was like, yo, MMA Shay, what do you think about this? What do you think about this, MMA Shay? I was like, what are you doing, dude? This is mine. This is my chat. Hey, talk to him. Dude, I don't know why you have such a hard-on for me being in your chat. What vid is that comment on? It's on my most popular vid. 10 contenders who will never touch the belt in the UFC. There's heaps of comments on this as well. Heaps of people calling me dumb. Yeah, dude, I don't know why you have such a hard-on for me being in your chat or not. Yeah, he's acting like I was caring about him being there. If I want to talk to Shay, so what? I can't talk to him in his streams because there are like 300 people in his chat sending messages. I put your channel on my do not recommend list, but good luck on your channel and begging other streamers to raid your channel because you can't get viewers yourself because your streams are kind of boring. He really laid into me there. Let's just say what it is. He got me there. And then I said, get over yourself, mate. Learn to take a joke. No one's got a hard-on for your presence in their chat. What I wish I said instead was, all right, dude, see you later. Enjoy never getting any of your messages read over an MMA Shay's chat. Is what I wish I said. He's one guy out of 1,000. What's he gonna do? But I did feel like my stream were a little bit less lively last night after not getting in the recommended list. But exactly. But we should probably stop, having these moments with our subscribers because we do be losing some subscribers. And I'm not gaining them fast enough to keep getting in little fights with them. But yeah, it was actually as a joke. It was like as a joke. Hopefully MMA Shay laughed, but he came in because he didn't talk to you who. What happened, MMA Shay was here and he said, yo, MMA Shay started talking. I was like, dude, what are you freaking doing here? I mean, what are you doing? This is my stream. Why are you talking to, like, MMA Shay is another guy who streams. Like, you don't talk to this streamer. This is my stream where I'm the star of the show. Like, go talk to MMA Shay in his stream. You don't use my stream to talk to your favorite streamer. That's just not how it goes. So I timed him out. Everyone laughed about it. It was like, yeah, no shit, dude. And then he was like, bro, if I want to talk to Shay, I'll talk to Shay. How many more subs we got after mine 1,400 sub? We've got 40. I know Shay, but who gets that cut that they leave a comment? Yeah, I know, weird. Hell yeah, you're my fave streamer. Thank you. Just click off. Yeah, I know. Like, I didn't think he'd take it that hard. I thought he would be like laugh it off. Like, oh, all right, yeah, I probably shouldn't have started talking to Shay in front of Lorenzo. Yeah, that's exactly how I would have handled it too. Would have got over it and come back the next day. Not been like, bro, I'm not recommending this channel to anyone else. I hope you, good luck with raid begging and shit. Figures paying more than Anthony Smith. That is pretty crazy when you say it like that, Baku. Wow, that is pretty crazy. And I remember when you came in, how long did you time out for? I think a day. Learn his lesson. And I think he's hard on for me being in the chat. Like, I think he took it as, like, bro, you're my viewer. When you're in here, you talk to me and no one else. Like, bro, I don't want to see you in anyone's chat. Like, I don't actually care about that stuff. That was like as a little joke. Like, oh, don't you be in anyone else's chat, mate. You're mine. And he's like, fuck, well, I don't know why you've got such a fucking hard on for me being in your chat. I'll be in whoever's chat I want, man. I'm not just yours. Was he like a nubby? No, he never really said much or did anything before that. And there he was there. Did you guys just see? Wait, hold on. The guy that just commented. Oh, look, there you are, Sean. Where the fuck is he? Oh, wait, here he is. All right, never mind. Where was that guy's name, bro? Can anyone see a John Dong? Marley Cummins, no chew. Oh, there he is. See? And I see why he was cut about it. He used to be a moderator. So did everyone, though. It's not that crazy. But he used to be mod back in the day. So did Deshaun and Angie and Ultra Fan and everyone. Yahoo. No, I dislike Nabi strongly. How long did you tell me he's mental, Yahoo? Nah. Alright, I'm guessing this is another guy who's... Oh, wait, you did say, was he like Nubby? And this guy's instantly jumped on it. That's weird. I was mod once. Yeah, Buck, you're fine. The only reason I don't want you to bloody be mod is because you're always asking for it. But you can be mod, seeming you were mod once and you like the NRL and stuff. But also, I feel like I don't really want any mods. Like, I don't want anyone to be here with a grey name like you kind of are, you little cunt. I don't want anyone to be like you were, looking at Larry's blue name, wondering why isn't my name blue? That's exactly what you were doing, and that's why I don't want. So I was thinking about getting rid of Larry's, because I don't want people to look at Larry and look at your name and be like, why can't I be mod? I don't like that dynamic, that the mods are more important than the other people, because it does feel that way. Like, I like that guy way more than all of the other guys. Me and Larry OGs. Yeah, but so is everyone. So is everyone, dude. But yeah, I suppose I'm like the only one who has to earn it. Like, exactly right. But that's a fun dynamic, Deshaun. That's a fun dynamic. You've got to earn that shit. But who knows? We'll maybe revert it. Don't count your stars. Because really, the reason I like Nina as mod and Also Sassy, because I think it would be cool to just, it's like I have a lot of honeys. It's like, imagine if one day there was like 46 girls, all mod, they're all 10s as well, really pretty. Like, oh, Lorenzo, that guy with all the women mod that are all pretty. I'm like Hugh Hefner. That's what I'm going for. Charlie Sheen. All the mods are like really pretty girls. That's the goal. That's the goal that I've set out. So Larry and Baku, count your days. Count your days, guys. Soak it up. Because one day it's only going to be fit women. And Mel. Don't worry, Mel. I'm not, I don't discriminate. Bad bitches only, Mel, and you count. Bad bitch. I'm gonna install bolt-ons. Like, bolt the wrench to yourself. They're like 15. Alright, Blackbird, you're the only one who said that, dude. We know how old they are. Also, Sassy's older than me, and so is Nina. But of course, they're like 15. There's always someone, eh? There's always someone who throws that up. It can never just be pretty girls, can it? Blackbird, you're a creep. Anyone else think that? Anyone else think Blackbird's a creep? You can't say the word pretty girls or pretty women without, 15. Who's this kid with my name? Oh yeah, there was a J Bob second here. Let's get rid of him. Why can't I be mod? Because your name is like ginormous. Your name is like fucking so long. I would not even want to see that blue. It would take up too much of the chat. Mel Abadi, thanks. No worries, Mel. No worries, Mel. I've got your back. Schnookums. You said take the time. What's the rush? Friends, I hope you read my messages when they are donos. Well, no shit, I'll read them when they're donos, mate. That's the whole reason. Oh, when there are donos. You hope. So you're not going to dono? You're not going to dono, Tyrone? Why not, dude? It's a little bit weird. You know, I'm going to time you out for that. For not wanting to donate money to me. Oh, dude, imagine the polls we're going to have when I get monetized. We're going to do polls. Whoever wins has to donate $50. And then you guys are all voting in the poll for who you want to forfeit $50 of their own money. God, that's a genius idea. I can't wait for that. It'll be like Larry, CSB promoter, this guy, and whoever everyone votes for, They have to donate me $50. There's no choice. There's no choice. It's the rule of the poll. Everyone knows that. Yep. And I'll just be doing those at random time. Do we get to donate when you're monetized? Whoever wins has to donate $100 super sticker. Yeah, not even a question, because I don't want to have to read it. Mate, J-Bob second, do I know you? He's gone, dude. So don't worry about it. I'm pretty sure it was you. I don't know what you're doing. Nice accent, brother. Thank you, Shishri Golapudi. Wait, let me try that again. Nice accent, brother. Thank you, Shishir Golapudi. Thank you, mate. Thank you, yes. I try. I'd love to go to America and really feel the difference. Feel your inhibitions. Why you have my name, bro? Alright, we're gonna get rid of J-Bob, I think. We're gonna get rid of J-Bob. I won't ask for mod now, but when this channel blows up, you gotta give that to me, please. Won't ask for it now, but when it blows up, I've got to give you mod. See, I don't know about that, Blackbird. I don't know, because if I've got to give you mod, then I owe everyone mod, really. You got it perfect the second time. Most people can't pronounce my name correct. Okay. Thank you, Shishir Golapudi. Oh, alright, we'll stick with that. Subscribe, please, friend. I would love if you would subscribe to me. Oh, you just did, didn't you? Did you? What are your pick percentage rate? Well, I don't know. I don't know. But 70%. But I've only got this. And it'd be 20 and 7 if I just fucking pick dick round. But you know what I will say? I'll come clean. I thought about it. And if Meniz did win, I most likely would have tried to make out that I picked Meniz. You can totally see that I would have done that, eh? Would have been like, oh, I picked Meniz. Look at my topology. But instead, I got the topology wrong and I was like, look at my video. But I could have you could see me going, oh, look at my topology. No, I said Meniz and stuff. So if you want to say that I got that one wrong, you can. You can. But God, it's embarrassing to get that one wrong. And I might as well have got that wrong. Nice start, though. Yeah, that is a nice start. 70%. Got to keep that up. There's extra pressure on those now. What were we doing? Jones versus Aspinall. Let's just do that in a poll. Hamzat or Drickus? Well, that guy wants to do Hamzat or Drickus in a poll, though. Well, let's do Hamzat and Drickus. Because it's a little bit more niche. But I hope Jones versus Aspinall happens, and I'll be picking Tom Aspinall when it does happen. Nice start, though. It is. It is. And you should subscribe as well, Orange Back. Oh, Shashir Gupati. You've got a good number, dude. You've come at the right time, I'll say that. Because I don't know anything. That's the wrong use of poll. Mel, kinky bitch. Oh my God. You're always so dirty-minded. I hate it. It's not the poll that we're doing. Oh my God. You just settle down, miss. Forever sub and friend. Poll spelt like this. Okay? So get your little mind out of the gutter. Bloody heck. But yes, fair enough. You shouldn't skewer the votes if you don't know anything, Mel. Good call. Very good call. My bad. That is your bad. Hamza is really dangerous when he once destroyed Whitaker, the former champion. Oh my gosh. Is that mustache real? You're crazy, Mel. You're crazy. Why are your pubes underlining your nose? That's a mustache. Peace out. Got to catch some Z's. See you later, Larry. See you later. Yes, I'm not sure when I'm planning on ending this. I was going to go to 2 hours. And then I was like, fine, 2 hours and a half. Now we're at 3 hours. Oh, now we're nearly at 3 hours. All right, I'll land at 3 hours because we're nearly 3 hours on the dot. That makes sense. But you got to end sometime. And 3 hours will look like a nice stream. Inshallah, inshallah. Jesus Christ. What's wrong with you, Arnav? I don't know. What was wrong with that guy? I got so high that I can't breathe. I got your body all over my mind. Alright, we just ticked over the 3 hour mark. What a great healthy stream that will add to watch hour time. Look at it there. 3 hours on the dot, beautiful, great work ethic. And if you're sad that Lorenzo is leaving and you want more of his charming, you want more of him. And if you want more of him, a video just posted on my channel right now. If you want to go watch that, but only go click on it if you actually want to watch it. Don't click on it because you think you're doing me some favor and then click off after you get bored in 20 seconds because you didn't actually want to watch it. That doesn't help. That counteracts. So only watch it if you want to watch it. There's a new video on my channel. Go watch it if you want. 10 fights we need to see after UFC Kansas City. All right, see you guys later.